Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, aka Mazuma TV, back at y'all with another live, man. I appreciate everybody that's coming through and showing love to the channel, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive night as well. I hope you had a great weekend overall. I got some things that I currently need to discuss going on in the boxing world, man. We're gonna talk about Devin Haney confirming his return at the end of the year, the Dimitri Bivol Archer Beterbiev aftermath, and then we're gonna open up the platform for some random boxing topics or just any type of topics in general, man. You feel what I'm saying? This is a later live. You feel what I'm saying? I really wasn't gonna come on initially, but I ain't have shit else to do, so I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just chop it up with the people. You feel what I'm saying? I don't got my son or anything like that, so you know what I'm saying? So let's get into the topics, man. Shout out to everybody that's commented so far. Shout out to the boy Thomas Wright. He wrote Mark with the goat emoji. Appreciate that very much, my brother. Thank you for tuning in. As always, you've been a consistent supporter since you've been on here, and I'm grateful for that. Shout out to the boy Boxing Film. He said USA needs to normalize 3-day weekends. I agree with that 1,000%, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like that needs to be more of a thing. We definitely need more rest. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, I agree with that. But I don't got work tomorrow because it's a federal holiday. I believe it's Columbus Day or some shit like that. So I'll be in the gym all day tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm grateful about that. You know what I'm saying? When you don't really got to worry about work, you just lock in on your craft. That's always a beautiful thing. Shout out to the boy Coffee Plant. He said, "Isn't tomorrow Columbus Day or some shit?" Yeah, that's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know. I don't celebrate that shit anyway. You feel me? But I think that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And since I work, at a business that celebrates federal holidays and closes for federal holidays, you know what I'm saying? I will not be in tomorrow, so that's a good thing. Boxer Film said, "I don't want school, bro." What you mean? You in school? Oh yeah, you 16. You definitely in school. Hey man, that's something you just gonna have to get through. I mean, what you got, like 2 more years left? You be all right. That shit gonna fly by before you know it. Shout out to the boy Agent 007. He says salute to Mark and the nation. Salute to Agent 007. You feel what I'm saying? How everybody feeling, man? How everybody feeling? Boxer Film said 10th grade. 10th grade was probably my favorite year of high school, bro. I did some crazy shit in 10th grade, bro. Those was good times, dog. Those was definitely good times, dog. I started to get to know everybody, you know what I'm saying? I was one of them cool niggas on the scene and shit. All the girls like me and shit like that, bro. That shit was fun, man. That shit was definitely fun. You know what I'm saying? So lit that shit up, bro. Lit that shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because once you graduate high school, bro, a lot of the people that you thought was your homie, uh, they gonna disappear on you. They gonna go to college and act like they don't know you. They gonna have a whole new social group, cut you out the pick. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna go fucking MIA. You ain't never gonna see them niggas again. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you gotta be ready for that. A lot of the people that you think your homie right now, they not gonna be around 5, 6 years down the curve. You feel me? Shout out to the 10 people that's in the building. If y'all can hit the like button as soon as y'all come in, that'd be very much appreciated. Let's get the algorithm on the up so the people know that Mazuma TV is live. You feel what I'm saying? I just wanted to say this shit real quick, man, because I'm getting fed up with this shit at this point. Bro, so y'all know, like, obviously I ain't no cooking ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't be cooking all like that. So I'll be, sometimes I kick back with my girl and we order some food, through DoorDash, whatever delivery app is available that's most convenient at the time. But for some reason, bro, whenever you know, cause now, I was the type nigga that, I wouldn't tip until after the delivery because there's been times where I've tipped and then, them people don't even show up. You know what I'm saying? They'll mark your shit as delivered. They won't even show up. So, bro, I'm not going to tip unless the fucking food is directly in front of me in my fucking hand. Sometimes I give you cash. Sometimes I'll pay through the card. Whatever the case may be, bro. Listen, dog. These bitch ass niggas, bro. Like you will order, you will give the, and now DoorDash got some shit where it's like if you don't tip them before they do the delivery, then it may take longer to get your order. How the fuck that shit work? Cause y'all so shitty at paying y'all fucking drivers that y'all force us to fucking tip the driver before we even get the food. How the fuck that even work? Like, how the fuck do that even work, bro? Like, so, oh, you better tip us now, and if you don't, then we're gonna delay your order. What type of shit is that? Are y'all struggling that much to keep up with y'all workers, bro? If that's the case, y'all need to get the fuck out of business. So, I paid a tip or whatever, bro, because I ain't trying to have no delays. And these bitch ass niggas still, I waited like a whole hour, bro, and the food never left the fucking restaurant. And then when I'm trying to cancel the order, it was like, you sure you still on track? It's still on track for delivery. It should get there at 11 o'clock. Bitch ass nigga, I ordered that shit at 9:30. What the fuck is you talking about? Y'all said it was only gonna take 15 minutes and it took an hour and some change. Give me my fucking money back. Oh, we're gonna give you a $10 credit for the inconvenience. What the fuck can you buy on DoorDash with $10, bro? Nigga, you can order the cheapest shit on the menu. You can order a packet of ketchup on that motherfucker, bro, and it's gonna cost $12 to deliver. Bro, I never got the fucking food. I never got the food. Like, yo, and then they make it seem like you giving them an inconvenience by you ordering the shit. By you canceling the order, like you a bad customer. Man, fuck y'all niggas, bro. Bro, it's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, don't nobody want to work. Don't nobody want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, all these fucking delivery jobs that was paying good at one point. You know what I mean? Now they ain't paying their driver shit. So now they forcing, tips down the customers' throats. Pause. That was fucking crazy. Tips down the customers' throats. That is fucking wild. Jesus Christ. So now they forcing these motherfuckers. Hey, yo, that's fucking nuts. Yo, I really did. That was the wildest pause I ever said on this bitch. Yo, my nigga, seek help immediately. You bugging the fuck out. But anyways, bro, agent, they didn't even give me that opportunity. The food never came. You said I would have got the food and my money back. My nigga, that's what I was planning on doing. I was gonna be like, yo, nigga, this food cold. Fuck out of here, give my bread back. Bro, they never left the restaurant, bro. I swear to God, if I would have left this shit on right now, it's 11:42 in Philly right now. If I would have left the fucking order, just let it run, them niggas would still be talking about packaging your order. How long do it take to package your order? I only ordered 2 things. I ordered from this restaurant called Berea City. You know what I'm saying? They specialize in like burrito tacos and all that shit, bro. Bro, it was 2 things, bro. It take y'all that long, and then they said like one dasher came to pick it up, and then that dasher left, so another one came. And bro, what the fuck? No, they gave me the option to give me the money back, and they gave me a credit for my next order. Yeah, bro. They gave me both. They gave me my full refund back. They gave my full refund back, and they gave me a $10 credit to use for like because of the inconvenience. But it's like, my nigga, like, why the fuck do y'all so quick to take niggas' money, and then when you be like, yo, I want my bread back, it take 3 business days to clear. It took y'all niggas 3 seconds to take my fucking money out my account. Like, I don't be understanding these niggas, bro. This shit is nutty. Like, the worst. Like, these apps are ass, bro. These workers are fucking trash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, delivery drivers late, bro. I used to do deliveries, bro. I was the best delivery nigga out here. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. Everybody I done work for told me I was their best delivery. I used to pack up, bro. I swear to God, bro. I used to pick up like 6 deliveries, bro, all around South Philly. Pack them Johns up in the back of my car, bro. Zoom, 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 zoom. I'm getting that shit done. I'm knocking that shit all out, nigga. I'm putting my Waze app on. All right, boom, 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 boom. I was knocking that shit out, bro. I was making like $200-300 a night in tips. Like, these niggas do not want to work, bro. Like, this society, bro, they so fucking like they want money, but they do not want to work for it. Like, I don't be understanding that shit, bro. It's like, I always worked hard. Even if I didn't enjoy the job, I always work hard to get my bread. Because can't no nigga tell me that that I'm lazy or I don't really grind for my shit. You feel me? Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, bro, that job that I had this Indian boy named Muhammad that I used to work for. It was allegedly under the table job. You feel what I'm saying? Allegedly, these are all fabricated stories. You feel me? But I met up with this dude named Muhammad. I got the job off some website or whatever. Met up with the dude, and I remember he told me he was like, "Yeah, man, there's a lot of money that could be made in this," and he running this shit down to me. He running this shit down. I'm like, "Oh, all right, sound good," but whenever you go to a job interview, all right, what's the pay though? And he said $4 an hour. I was like, $4 an hour? So what the fuck is this? He was like, no, 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 hear me out, hear me out. I ain't say it like that. I was like, what? He's like, no, 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 hear me out, man. He said, bro, I got restaurants in the most wealthiest places in Philadelphia. Right? He said, bro, you work a week with me. Let me know how much you make in tips. And you tell me whether it's worth it or not. So I'm like, all right. I mean, I gave dude the benefit of the doubt. Bro, I swear to God, I gave dude benefit of the doubt, bro. So I had this Chinese restaurant, I had a pizzeria, and then I had a taco spot. Just, moving in between all three of them joints, bro. My nigga, the first night, bro, I only worked 4 hours. I only worked 4 hours that one night. This is when I was in the process of building Pivot Boxing Academy. Around that time. A little bit before that, actually. It was a little bit before COVID. Bro, I came home with $150 that night. 4 hours. 4 hours, bro. I made $35 an hour in tips. Cash. And it was just 4 hours. So I was like, yo, all right, bet. On Sundays, I used to work 12 hours, cuz. I used to work from 10 to 10. Dog. That shit was so crazy, bro. I used to open my center console and have all the bro. I used to forget about the money that I had because I used to be like on the move and shit. So I used to be like stuffing money in my pocket, stuffing money in my wallet. What I mean? I grabbed the tip money real quick, put it in the center console. Bro, I would forget that I have money. I had money all over my car. I would find like $5 bills, $1 bills, sometimes even tens, like underneath my car seat. Like, bro, that shit was crazy, bro. I was really getting to it. But what happened was, and I'd have kept doing that shit, bro. I'd have got me a new car and all with all that type money I was making. What happened was, me and dude Muhammad had a falling out. You know what I'm saying? Because he was giving me $4 an hour, and he said he was going to up the shit because of how good I was doing. So let's say I worked 20 hours in the week. You got to give me $80, right? 20 times 4, that's $80. So I'll slide over to wherever the fuck he was staying at the time, somewhere down South Philly or whatever, where a lot of the Mexicans and the Asians, they all live together down South Philly, down Washington. So went down there and shit, linked up with him. Counting the money, it was like, I don't remember the number, but let's say it was like 65. Because he was paying me well at first. Like, the money was on point. And I'm like, yo, what's up with this, bro? Like, the money ain't right. He be like, what you mean? Like, I said, bro, you gave me 65. You supposed to give me 80. Oh, yeah, man. Don't worry about it. I'll give it to you next time I see you. I won't see the nigga for the whole week, right? So then it'd be time to pay me again, and then he's short again. I'm like, yo, now it's $60. You supposed to give me 80 again. Now you down the whole $25. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, bro, like, I don't want to have to come up to you and knock on your door and get your bread, bro. Hand me my fucking bread, bro. I'm trying to tell you something good. He like, I got you, bro. I got you. Bro. So I remember it was a Sunday, right? And I'm like, yo, check this shit out, bro. You've been ducking me for these past few weeks. You don't give me. Bro, that's what I'm saying, Royal. He said $4 was too much for this motherfucker to pay. Yeah, it's like, bro, you already giving me $4 an hour, bro. You being stingy with the bread with that? So I'm like, yo, this how we gonna do this shit, right? Cause it was busy as fuck on a Sunday, and I was the only nigga doing deliveries. That's how crazy I was carrying it. He had like 4 other workers. I was doing so well, he fired all them niggas and just had me doing them. Cause I was out working all them niggas. So he was like, yo, I told him, I was like, yo, I'm gonna tell you what, bro. You don't give me this fucking bread right now, I'm leaving. And you gonna have to stop what you doing to finish these deliveries. And that shit was crazy. Like I would have knocked them Jones out easy. But he wasn't cut like me with the delivery shit. He was just like the nigga who was, making sure the business was moving well, was operating well. He was like, "Are you serious? Oh, all right, just grab it off of the Mexican lady." Blah blah blah. So I'm like, "Nah, bro, I want this bread from you, nigga. Like you the one who keep ducking me, bro. Stop fucking playing with me, dog." So now I'm talking crazy to the nigga. He was like, "Oh, if you're a fucking quitter, just say that." Blah blah. I said, "Yo, where the fuck you at, bro?" I said, "You say that to my face, I'm knocking you the fuck out, bro. Like you don't know who the fuck you talking to." So we going back and forth and shit. I'm like, "All right." I said, "All right, I'm gonna get it off the Mexican lady. I'm gonna get it off the Mexican lady." So I went up to the Mexican lady. I'm talking back and forth to her in Spanish and shit. And she was like, "Yeah, Muhammad was supposed to pick up, his percentage or whatever, from the restaurant. He hasn't come over." I said, "Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to, get that percentage." "Oh, yeah, yeah." I said, "Yeah, he at home right now. I'm gonna go drop that off to him." She was like, "All right." That bitch handed me, bro. allegedly, allegedly, bitch handed me like 400. It was between like 450 and like $500. Probably a little bit more. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Took that shit, bro. Allegedly. Took that shit, bro, and rolled right back up the north with that John, bro. Took that nigga percentage and dip. You only owe me like $25, cuz. You only owe me like $25, but you want to keep playing. All right, got you. Bro, that nigga was writing me all these text messages. "Did you talk to the lady?" "Yeah, I talked to the lady." "Yeah, I talked to the lady, cuz. We good. Fuck is you talking about, nigga?" And then after that, bro, that's when Pivot Boxing Academy opened. And yeah, bro. All the nigga had to do was just be straight with the bread, bro. That's all he had to do. All he had to do was come correct with the money. And I swear to God, I would have rocked out with him. I'm a loyal nigga like that, bro. Like, as long as the business right and niggas being treated respectfully, I'll stick around, bro. Like, I've been at this job a year and a half, about to be 2 years. You know what I'm saying? But I just got a job offer somewhere else, so I'm starting next week. Everything was cool. Everything was respectful. Everything was well. This nigga said excellent analysis. I ain't even talking boxing. That nigga mastermind. I know he off that motherfucking yak. Nigga said excellent analysis. Niggas not even talking boxing, bro. I ain't saying nothing about boxing yet. As a matter of fact, yo, mastermind, if you on here, cuz, grab this link real quick. Nah, bro, yo, Royal, I'm gonna tell you what though, the Indian boy was getting to a bag, bro, because he had like this brand new Kia, and that shit was model. That shit had hella mods on it. Like, nah, the boy had bread, bro. He didn't have no financial problems. He was greedy. He was a fucking snake. You feel what I'm saying? And I guess, you know what I'm saying? I be coming across like real cool, mellow and shit like that. So niggas be thinking they could step on me or whatever. And that shit'll never work, bro. Like, there's no way, bro. I know my worth too well to ever let a nigga play me about some money, bro. So, hey, man, you want to do dirty shit, bro? Dirty shit gonna happen to you. And it is what it is. Uh-oh, my boy Mastermind in the motherfucking building. What's going on, my brother?
What it do, man? What it do, man?
Hey,
Boxing.
man, where you been, man?
Oh man, nigga dead as hell trying to come back to life. You hear me? Dead ass motherfucker. Trying to come back to life like Tupac Shakur and motherfucking Elvis. You hear me?
Yeah. You got social media, bro?
Man, yeah, man. I'm out here. I ain't got this. All I got is this little mastermind little thing, man.
What? Damn,
YouTube.
dog. I gotta find a way to get in contact with you, man. You be going incognito, man.
Yeah. I gotta get back in the game, man. I gotta get back in the game, man. Like, hey, you see that they had to dig deep yesterday, didn't they? That was a
Yeah,
hard
I was just about
grind,
to ask you about that. But before we get into that, how you doing? You all right?
man. I'm messed up, man. But hey, I
You
could still
sick?
enjoy other people.
What you mean you masked up? What that mean?
Messed up. I messed my life over, but hey,
Nah,
it's
don't say
still
that.
success.
Don't say that. Don't say
Yeah, it
that.
ain't over, but you know what I'm saying. But like I say, with these cats here, I live long enough to see some of the best. But I know I got to keep living because more best boxing to come. It's just good to be alive now because at this day and time, you seeing the best of all time, the
All
best
right,
of all time, Azuma,
all right.
Sugar Ray
Fuck it.
Robinson.
Let's get into it, man. What you think about that Bivol Beterbiev fight last night, man?
Yes, that's what I called you about, man. Beterbiev is the greatest. He the greatest light heavyweight champion since Roy Jones Jr. 2002. That's how good he is, Mazuma. He's
Andre
hard to
Ward,
beat.
Kovalev,
Yeah,
Adonis
he
Steve,
on that level. He on
uh,
their level. He ran them out the game. You feel
Bernard.
me? Yeah, them the type of guys you need to beat a guy like Beterbiev. And he still has a chance. That's how good he is, Mizzou. The guys you naming, he's on they pedigree, including Bivol. And Bivol a monster too, because he held in there like a champ. I see he wanted to drop. He wanted to. It was like Tito Trinidad versus De La Hoya without the running at the end. That's what we witnessed.
That's funny because I got a comment yesterday that was like, "Yo, did this fight remind you of Tito and Oscar?" And I didn't really think about it, but then after the live, when I went through the comments, I was like, "I see what dude talking about." Yeah,
Yeah, Mazuma.
I see what dude talking about. Anonymous said none of them are above Michael Spinks.
Yes, another different. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We naming the guy. He's on that cloth. All I'm saying is he's up cut from that cloth. He's going to give Michael Spinks a good fight. All the guys we naming, he's going to give them a run for their money. He ain't nobody going to just run through him. He's very dangerous, sir, including for Roy Jones, the best to ever do it.
So how did you see the fight? What you thought?
Oh man, this guy. I picked Better Beeve to win, and he came through like a champ. It got a little desperate deep in there. Dude was doing the Mayweather boxing skills on him, but he held strong, and the power started getting him in the later rounds. Very close fight. Could have went either way. Very close fight. Could have went either way. But
I agree with you 1,000%. I
yeah,
thought Bivol started off real well. The first 3 to 4 rounds, he was doing his thing. But what seemed to be the difference, in all honesty, was Better Beef did a good job cutting off the ring. There was points in time where Bivol was circling off of the ropes really well, but then I guess like the pressure and the intensity from Better Beef started to pick up, and he started having more moments. And there was times where Bivol was actually uh, staying up against them ropes, and it was allowing Better Beam to come around the guard. He landed some good body shots, and he was breaking Bivol down, man. There was points in time where Bivol was getting bullied a little bit in that motherfucker, bro. And you could
yes,
tell
sir.
it was an unfamiliar situation for Bivol because Bivol ain't never get pushed around like that. He done been in there with some strong motherfuckers, bro.
The analysis. That's the analysis I'm talking about, man. The mother effer had to dig deep, Mazoma.
Yeah,
He
yes,
was
he did.
gone. He, like I said, listen, and this is what we got to do as a human race. Stop effing crying about the judges. You not a effing judge. Mazuma ain't a judge. Mastermind ain't a judge. So if you ain't a judge, listen, your hands is the judge. If you ain't gonna knock the MFR out, stop getting on here because we from the streets. If I'm in there, I'm not in there with Debo. I'm in there with Damon. Yes, it's a good chance he could destroy me, but he could die too. Those were two killers in there. I don't want to hear nothing about no judges. Ain't no robberies. And no, I'm in the bank robbing business. What the hell I'm gonna start complaining about the police for, Mazuma? We in a gangster business and we crying about judges. Knock the judges out, Terrence Crawford. Crawford put them out. Every last one of them. Ain't no controversy. Had a close fight, they start crying. He still won. gold medalist. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crawford don't let the judges rob him. Don't
So
cry.
yeah, I hear what you're saying, bro. But it seems like Turkey Al Sheik actually believed that Bivol won by 2 rounds, so he had a 7-5 Bivol. A lot of people thought Bivol won. Me personally, I wouldn't have been mad at the draw. I thought 8-4 Beterbiev was kind of crazy. In all honesty, I don't think I'm gonna give Bivol just 4 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Because you can make a case that he got the first four in himself. So you mean to tell me he lost every single round after that? I don't really believe that. I think 7-5 Bivol and I gotta watch the fight over again. So give me the benefit of the doubt
No,
right
sir. No, sir. It's no watching it over. The judges don't get to watch it over. That's the mistake I'm
now. No,
telling
I'm
you
saying
about.
I'm saying for my personal
All right.
scorecard or
And that's
whatever the case is, I wanna look over it again because it was a good fight in itself, so it got replay value. But
but
I
Mazuma,
wanted to see, what I personally thought because I was leaning towards a draw initially or 7-5 Bivol actually.
Mazuma.
But I
I
knew
might not make it.
it could have went either way.
Listen, sir, I might not make it to the mountaintop with you, but you got to spread this to the young fighters, man. Ain't no, you must win every fight. Ain't no judges. You cannot go in there relying on judges. You will lose. Listen, if you get a decision, just be happy. It ain't about your performance. You just happy. Stop thinking the judges are gonna go. Why would you think they're gonna vote for Mazuma? You don't know him. Why? So why are they gonna vote for you? So you just in your heart you think, oh, they know boxing. They boxing experts. What makes you as a boxing trainer but have faith in judges?
Yeah, what is this dude talking about right here? He said everyone screaming gang gang when the folks come get you, gonna tell on the whole gang. Who the fuck is he talking about? What the
Oh
fuck is he?
yeah.
I don't know if that's a quote from somewhere or what the fuck that is. I don't know what he talking about. That shit don't apply to me though. I don't know what the
Mm-mm.
fuck he's talking about.
You know, we don't play that game shit. I don't even respect it. This America,
Yeah,
man.
I don't
Hey,
know who you
do
talking to.
whatever you do.
I don't know who you talking to, but it seems like they're both considering Turkey Al Sheik wants to rematch. Bill will say he wants to rematch, and I listened to his interview. He seemed like he's in good spirits. You know what I'm saying? He don't look like he too down and out about it, but he did acknowledge that there are some things that he needs to change in order to come out successful in a rematch. What do you think Bivol needs to do going into this rematch that'll give him a better chance or making it even more competitive or better be?
Um, I don't think he should improve on much. He did very well. I don't believe he can improve on much. I think being more aggressive will get his ass knocked out. He did very well, in my opinion. He could have got that decision. But don't believe, and this is what I want to tell you, don't believe shit a turkey saying. He running game on you. He a gangster, man. Why would you believe in him? He just talking. Why you believe what he said about that?
What you mean by that?
I mean, what's trustworthy about his word? I mean, how you know he ain't running game just for the rematch type shit?
Hey, it could be true because a lot of these promoters be doing that. They'll gas your head up just to take a rematch and shit like that. But in all honesty, I think I do agree. I don't think he could change too much because Bivol is who he is at the end of the day. But one thing that I think he could dramatically improve, of course, is his conditioning. I think that he needs to prepare his body to move for 12 straight rounds, not getting fatigued when he meets a little bit of pressure. If he does this rematch and this is what he follows through with, he needs to specialize in being uncomfortable and being okay with being fatigued. I think that he needs to really work. He has to really move his legs throughout the course of 12 rounds and be, conditioned to the point where it's not going to have an effect on his gas tank. You know what I'm saying? Because he was saying how Sugar Ray Leonard was his favorite fighter, and he was impressed by how Sugar Ray Leonard, when he fought Duran, that he was able to move nonstop for 12 rounds and not fatigue. So hopefully he take a page out of his favorite fighter book and try his best to implement that in his game plan if a rematch were to take place.
I give you the best matchup all time with Beterbiev. Best fight,
Okay.
Joe Calzaghe.
Ooh.
That'll be
Seven
probably the
five.
best fight ever. Cause imagine Joe, cause Joe don't worry about power. He a crazy fighter. He just so active. He don't even care about your power. So I wonder how he would fight a guy like Beterbiev.
Kawasaki and Beterbiev will be that'd be a good ass fight. That would be a
You
good ass.
need somebody. So those guys you name, those legends you name, um, you see those guys beating Beterbiev like Hopkins and Roy and Tony.
I think Beterbiev is beatable, man. I really,
Mm,
I really think he is.
interesting.
I think he is, man.
We see flaws.
Of course, everybody got flaws. I see flaws in Bivol. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't just like a direct shot at Beterbiev or anything like that. But I could look at any all time great and see flaws in their game and shit. So it's not like it ain't nothing. It ain't a crazy statement that I'm making. But I think somebody who's defensively responsible, has great legs, great conditioning, with some superb boxing ability. I think they could beat Archer Beterbiev, bro.
Oh,
Floyd
sir,
does. Floyd has flaws. Boxing film. Stop it. There's no
sir,
such thing
we,
as a perfect fighter. No such
sir.
thing.
Oh, yep. I think the flaw with Arthur Beterbiev is they didn't show too many flaws, but I think the punching power is just too devastating. And okay, we could break them down like this, sir. You break them down with a law. Okay, you showed them how to go the distance. Now teach them how to lose. Okay, you didn't teach them how to lose. You taught them how to go the distance. See, Joe Calzaghe showed you how to beat a knockout artist in Jeff Lacey. You see how he beat the brakes off of him? You don't go in there and have no close fight. If Douglas would have went to the decision with Tyson, he would have lost. You're not gonna win against a knockout artist with a decision unless you beat the brakes off of him. You look at them scorecards, man. You can't have a close fight with a knockout artist and think you're gonna pull a Mayweather. That's Mayweather. He the only one get them decisions, and he got lucky with them. He could have got robbed. Like you said, he had flaws. Close, a couple of them fights he could have lost. He could have lost to De La Hoya. He could have lost to Castillo, but God was with him. You need God with you with them judges, Mazuma. What you think?
Shit, well, how the way these scorecards be looking nowadays, shit, you might just need God. And it's funny. Beterbiev was like, "Oh, Allah chose me today." That's what I thought
Exactly.
was funny.
That's
That's
my
what I
point right there. Mazuma Holyfield told us this in 2002. You go in there with your hands as the judges. When it go to the judges, why is people complaining? It's not it. They not you. You see what I'm saying? Because if me and you look at the fight, me and you gonna have two different because we two different people. So why would I complain about your opinion? Because it's not mine. That's ridiculous. That's kind of femalish to me. I don't understand why people saying, "Oh, well, I think no." It's three judges. They got their own opinion. So I
right.
never complain about that unless it's like a corruption far as a stoppage type shit like that.
Hmm.
But judges knock them out. How you feel about that? The knockout. Your boy Manuel Lewis was like that.
Wait. I heard everything you said, but I need to address this comment right here. Boxing film said a fighter only has flaws if he took a loss. Who the fuck told you this?
That's not true.
Who the fuck told you this, bro? Like, did your coach tell you this? So you mean to tell me Gervonta Davis don't got no flaws? Devin Haney, who's currently an undefeated fighter right now, has no losses. I mean,
Shakur
no
Stevenson,
flaws. Shakur don't got no flaws.
Terrence Crawford don't got no flaws.
Come on, dog. You gotta come better than that, bro. Floyd Mayweather did have flaws. For example, Floyd Mayweather relied a lot on his athleticism when it came to defense. We could say that when he pulled counters, his hands will be down, which was why Maidana was able to counter with the overhand and catch him flush on the chin and hurt him bad. When he would when he would shoot, when he would lead with his right hand, he would fall over his feet. I've seen it happen. I've seen a lot of things with Floyd, but his athleticism was able to save him at the end of the day. Same shit that I could say about Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones was very gifted athletically.
Uh-oh.
No, ain't no shade to Roy. I love Roy,
Now
but
you picked the one out of my brain. I was thinking like he the most flawless, but like you said, he still
yeah,
had flaws, but
like his
he was.
athleticism and his God given abilities was able to, save him from consequences early
What
on in his
flaw did you
career.
see though, Mazuma? What flaw? I remember Teddy trying to tell us about some flaws in the undefeated floor Roy. And he was talking about timing them. So what flaws did you see in the 26-year-old Roy? Let me
It wasn't.
pick your
I'm
mind.
not even going to call it a. He wasn't big on the fundamentals, man. He wasn't big on the fundamentals. He led with his hook a lot. You know what I'm saying? You never really seen Roy use upper body movement or even like hold the phone with shots and things like that. It was just Roy was so fast. His feet were so fast. He was so quick in the mind that he was just able to get away with a lot of stuff. And then we seen when he got older, Father Time started to catch up with him. He thought that he could still use his athleticism to get away with things, and he started experiencing some bad knockout losses. You know what I'm saying? We start seeing him ultimately getting exposed. Like he cooked Bernard early in his career.
This is
You know what I'm saying?
fascinating.
He cooked Bernard early in his career. But what happened, and this goes to show that fundamentals, outlast everything at the end of the day, because when they ran it back when they were older, you know what I mean? Roy wasn't the same. Bernard was older as well. But one thing Bernard had that Roy didn't have was the fundamentals.
So okay, listen what you just said, the fundamental. Okay. So you going into a championship bout with Roy, 26 years old, and you saying his fun. So how do you use that to your advantage to get the victory?
What do you mean?
By like what
Fundamentals?
kind of game? Yeah, because I'm saying you giving me specifics with Floyd on how okay you can do this, you could do this. He make this mistake. So what specific would you tell a fighter about Roy? Like when you say he lead with the left hook, so you see an advantage you could take by him doing that.
It's easier said than done, man, because I could tell you, oh, he lead with the left hook. So, you know what I'm saying? You could because he's leading with his left hook, you don't want to go to his left. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do little shit like that, but at the end of the day, like I said, Roy was the most gifted fighter that I've ever seen. So even though he did a lot of things wrong or he lacked like the fundamentals and shit like that, he was able to get away with it because there weren't many fighters who was as quick as him, as fast as him, and you know what I'm saying, and was athletically gifted like him. So even if let me see. All right, that's slime wilding. But no, man, it was like, yo, I could give you all the instructions in the world, but Roy was just a different animal.
That's what
You
I'm
know,
saying. You describing flawless. You describing no
no,
fundamentals and
he had
flawless.
flaws. He had flaws, but his God given abilities overshadowed that shit. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Okay, I say okay. If I'm a
Like
name,
he was just that shit just neutralized whatever flaws that he had, and
I'm
nobody
gonna
had a
name a
recipe.
blatant flaw. I'm gonna name a blatant flaw he got, and watch how it ain't a flaw. A blatant flaw when you watch early Roy is he didn't like to commit to the jab, right?
Yeah,
He didn't, but that is not a flaw because if he did commit to the jab, that's probably him being fundamental. Probably would be a disadvantage with his quickness.
yeah. Him having his fundamentals might have worked against him. You know what I'm saying? Like we see like Deontay Wilder, for example, right? And I'm not comparing the two, but I'm gonna
Hmm.
just use this example right here. They're nothing alike. But what they do have in common is that they have a God given ability. Their abilities were different, but they both got something that only God can instill in them. Like Deontay Wilder's power, you couldn't teach, right? You couldn't
Yep.
teach. You know what I'm saying? That was just something he was born with. You feel me? But he, that right hand was so overwhelming that this man did not need an ounce of skill in order to beat these guys. You feel what I'm saying? Then when he got with Malik Scott, Malik Scott is trying to instill fundamentals in this man, and it made him a worse fighter. You know why? Because Deontay Wilder did not thrive in boxing by needing fundamentals.
Hold up. That dude you named the trainer, Hall of Fame status, worst
Who?
trainer all time. I never seen nobody that bad. He's the worst of all. I'm talking about number one uno. I mean, God damn, that nigga, he trained you to lose. He, hey, go to the body, use that footwork, man. Hey, man, use that foot. He had that motherfucker going to the body, jabbing. I say, man, he was tired in the first round, Mazuma. I never seen no. I said, he mad at you? This man, he don't like you.
You talking about the Fury fight that he was gassed in the first round?
Yes, sir. Hey, that dude
Bro,
is a
he was
Tubi.
focused. They had him lifting weights the whole camp, bro. They had the man bench pressing. I swear to God, bro. Look at his training camp going into that. What was that? I think that was the third Fury fight, right? Because in the first one, it was a draw. You know what I'm saying? Second one, Fury just beat on him, right? Because Fury was doing all these dirty tactics, like leaning on him, forearm in the face and all that. So it was like, yo, man, we got to get our muscle up, man. We got to get our muscle up. When prime Deontay Wilder was knocking shit out the fucking frame, the man used to weigh 210, 215, 212 pounds, right? So you would think that, that's the good weight for him to be at. Bro, they got him up to, I don't know if it was the 230s or the 240s. They done put on all this fucking water and muscle mass on Deontay Wilder and thought that was going to be able to, overrule, Tyson Fury's dirty tactics. But this is the thing. Deontay Wilder never fought that high up in weight. So it's like what you're literally doing by putting him in the ring with all that additional weight is like putting an anchor on his fucking back.
But we got to hold on. We got to give credit. That was Mark Breland at first. He was 237 in the rematch. That's Mark Breland. So give credit.
No. I'm talking about the third fight.
Oh, he was even bigger. He was even bigger. You right. He 237, but he 233 in the rematch.
For the third one because of what happened in the second one.
Yeah, why would you? All I knew the whole time
is bench pressing the whole training camp. I remember him like maxing out, just doing like crazy, just using weights all crazy, thinking that was going to be the thing that was going to be able to get him stronger than Tyson Fury and get Fury to not, do dirty tactics on him. But, weights have only worked for certain fighters, bro. Weights usually go against fighters. The only motherfucker I really seen really using weights and then working to their advantage is like Holyfield.
Yeah, no. Hey, Mazuma. Listen, we got to give this man a tribute. Malik Scott, the worst trainer I ever seen in my life, and I've been watching boxing over 63 years. I was at the first Joe Louis Rocky Marciano fight. I mean, this motherfucker bad. He's bad. I'd rather get Pee Wee Herman to train. I'd rather get Pee Wee Herman. You remember Pee Wee Herman? Big Adventure? Take him on a Big Adventure. Let's go training in the little motherfucker in this cartoon land. This nigga say, hey, he the worst trainer. Let's talk about Malik Scott. I thought the boxing was something. Now you took this training shit to another level, brother. You got a heavyweight champion and turned him into. You tried to kill him. Yeah. You congratulated. Then you congratulate the man after he knocked him out. How you go straight there? You hug him. You say good. I say this nigga a Tubi movie. Malik Scott is a Tubi movie. That motherfucker. This is revenge on Deontay Wilder. This shit ain't no accident.
A Tubi movie.
He was taking that nigga to buffets, but Mazuma. He was taking them to buffets. They was eating all you can eat. Waffle House. They was eating Waffle House down in Alabama. Hey, that nigga got bigger. Hey, he was with his lady. Man, Malik tried to probably smash this girl the way he trained his ass. I wouldn't put it past him. Hey, the worst trainer, man. Give me this nigga ain't nobody close. He worse than Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson the biggest star, but this nigga the worst trainer. How the fuck you that bad?
Yo, Mastermind is fucking crazy. So I'm looking through the box rack right now, and you ain't lying. He definitely, well, the first fight he came in 231 against Fury, then went up to two. No, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
After
No,
coming
he was
in 212,
212. His best performance against Tyson Fury was the first fight. He
212.
went 212.
Hey,
Then
what
he
kind
put
of
on additional weight for the second one, 231, and then went up even higher to 238. So you put on
bazooka?
from 212 to 240, that's 28 pounds. You put on 28 pounds to gas out early in the fucking fight, bro. I don't understand that shit.
But hold on, as a boxing coach, this shit got to be like Saturday Night Live to you. Like you look, I know you looking at it in real time. Like these motherfuckers about to get their ass whooped. Did you know
Bro,
they was
I
gonna
ain't even
lose, or
gonna
you thought
lie,
Wilder
bro.
was gonna
I
win?
believe, bro. I'm huge Deontay Wilder fan coming up. You know what I'm saying? I still rock with Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is, I believed in him just based off the first fight. I was like, yo, bro, all he gotta do is just connect that. He just gotta keep setting up that right hand, keep disguising that right hand against Fury. You clip him eventually. Just based off the first fight, I had no idea the second fight was gonna turn out like that. I don't think a lot of people didn't anticipate that shit, bro. Ain't nobody
No, you
see.
right. You
Ain't
right.
nobody know
We needed
Tyson Fury was
hindsight,
on the back foot. He stepped the Wilder and was punching on him.
but
So
Mazuma, you know if you train him, if you was the trainer, right, and you kept him at his proper weight, we going 215 and under, 215 and under, right? We get the
yeah,
victory in the rematch, sir. We know how to win. I'm talking about we're about winning. We're about victories. You trying to lose. And I think Mark Breland just didn't have control of him when he gained that 231. That's when he was with the red bone mango from New York. She was
the
feeding
red
him good.
the
Yeah.
red bone mango. Who you talking about?
His lady friend is fucking him up right now because he lose. He
Who is
going
the
through
red bone mango, bro?
his wifey. He got a little wifey booty. The wifey, if you do the see, listen, he got the best movie of all boxers. If you do the movie, this bitch Robin Givens ain't got nothing on what she did to him. She ruined him worse than Robin did Mike. Mike thriving. Deontay fucked up right now behind Redbone Mango. New York, Philly. And you from Philadelphia, I don't know why you be trusting these grimy motherfuckers like what's that motherfucker name? The turkey out of sheep and that other motherfucker, man. You trust that other motherfucker. I don't trust none of them, man. You from Philly, you know what the grimy like? That bitch hit him for everything he hit. Now she said he was beating on her. Now Wilder was beating on this girl with
Now
that
I
right
don't
hand.
believe that because if he was beating on her, I don't think that bitch be alive. So I don't believe none of that shit. So what he hit her with? Just his left hand?
So
The
you
fuck
must
Fury
believe
hit her
Mike.
with
So
that
you
right
believe
hand?
Robin Givens. So you believe Robin Givens wasn't getting beat then, because you know Mike Tyson would have beat that bitch to death.
Yeah, man. They whooping somebody ass. Come on, man. If Wilder would have hit her with that right hand, she wouldn't wake up.
But we got to get the bag. You got to say abuse so you can get the bag, sir. This is the only reason we claim abuse, so we can get him for that 34 million. You hear me? She probably
Yeah.
hit Deontay for about 8. He ain't Tyson, so
I don't think they was married though. They was married.
it don't matter, man. He got a baby with her.
It's true.
That's the one
I
old
forgot about that shit.
dude said he smashed. Big Baby said he smashed. Remember, he from New York too. He get around.
Damn.
Yeah, it got real, man. But all I'm saying is, when you fighting a guy like that, just think how scary it was for both of them guys. Both of them guys knew they was about to lose yesterday, even before the decision. That was a scary ass fight, Mazuma. Both of them was terrified and lost.
Beterbiev went back to his corner and then didn't look that enthusiastic, bro.
Hell no, because he knocked everybody out his whole career, 100%. You wouldn't
But
get
he looked
it.
like he had doubts. Like his body language ain't looked like he was confident.
Of course he had. I told you, because he had left it up in the judges. I just told you, if you leave it to the judges, you don't know what they gonna do. Would you be confident? I'll never be confident.
Like, wait,
Mayweather had doubts. You see, Mayweather had doubts against that one dude, the Mexican dude he fought twice. The one that beat Broner.
Madonna. He
Yeah.
Argentinian.
The Argentinian dude gave him that. Remember when the decision was coming? That face, he made that face like, oh. Mayweather was like, I'm about to lose to an Argentinian. Damn. He what? Do you think he was confident in all them damn decisions, or you think he had bubble guts like everybody else?
I think with Canelo, he was
Mm-hmm.
shitting bricks because that shit was a split, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he heard that
Mm-hmm.
one scorecard, he was like, "What?" He was like, "What the fuck?" Like, you see Floyd face, he like, "Ain't no way." He thought them judges got him in that Canelo John, but yeah. I mean, yeah, you. Whenever you go to the scorecards, man, you know it's always a what if.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God, Mazuma, you a genius.
I done got did dirty before. I'll tell you what, bro. I remember one time I went to Allentown, bro. I went to Allentown, and some of my fighters even got robbed in the amateurs too. But I'm talking about me personally. I had went up to Allentown. I had this fight up there, bro. And when I tell you that I dominated, bro, I fucking dominated, bro. I punched on dude, bro. 8 count, all that shit. Go back to the John, bro. We so sure, right? Like I'm so confident, bro. And when that shit went the other way, like literally, and we was in dude backyard. You know that shit was some bullshit when the dude was like, "Yo, man, that could have went either way for real." And then like I had all these people in the crowd. His own people were telling me, "Yo, you got that one, bro. I ain't gonna lie." That type shit, bro. His own homie was like, "Yo, you should give him the trophy, man. You ain't win that joint." Like crazy shit
Damn.
like that, bro. Like crazy shit like that, bro. So I already know how that shit go, bro.
Have you ever been on the other side of that? Tell me how that feels.
I've never. I don't believe I've ever was given a gift.
We don't get those stories. We get every story you told is that's the same story Floyd told, Roy told. We need to hear how the winners feel, how them gold medalists feel about winning.
Yeah, I
How
never
you feel?
felt like I was given a gift.
I mean, how would you feel like if Roy
I
did you like
mean, obviously I would take it, but then in the back of my mind, I'd be like, "Fuck!" Like I don't
is
know
you
if I
that
really deserve
gangster?
this.
Hey, you from Philadelphia? Is you that gangster to give a gold back because you thought you lost a fight? Is you that hardcore? That's
No,
real shit.
nah, I ain't giving that nigga shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, but think about this. What about if you so good nobody could beat you, right? Like somebody like Tank, right? What if he wins titles and give them back every time, so he don't have to defend them, so
I
you don't have to pay sanctioning fees?
I remember Tyson Fury was saying something like that. He was like, "Yeah," he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna grab a world title, then I'm gonna vacate it, then I'm gonna win that title again, and then vacate it." He said, "So I could become a 4 time heavyweight champion of the world and all this shit." Like, I remember he was talking like that, but I never seen nobody do that. But if
That's
somebody
a
was to
smart
do
way to
that,
go.
crazy.
That's what you call an independent fighter. Then you're not living off the belts. That's what they kind of was telling you when Mayweather was trying to say the belts don't mean nothing. They just collect dust. You just make your name the belt.
That only applies to fighters that become superstars. Because there's a lot of fighters that need belts. There's fighters that need belts because that's what's ultimately going to give them like what I mean, a bigger payday or more room at the negotiation table. But if you a Canelo or a Tank or shit, I don't want to give you no credit, but even like a Ryan Garcia, them niggas don't need belts to get a bag. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's what I'm saying.
They
All you
bigger than the
need.
belt, so they really don't need them Jones for real. Tank
So
be
that
saying
means
fuck these sanctioning bodies all the time. He don't care about no belts for real.
the people fighting them don't need a belt. So if you fighting them, you're not fighting them for a belt. You just need that paper. It ain't
Yeah,
about
that's
the belt.
that's the only reason why they fighting. They not fighting him for no. When they fighting Canelo, bro, they don't give a fuck about them belts Canelo got. They trying to get a career high payday. You know what I'm saying? And if they beat him, then they know they could get a rematch and get paid even more. It's all about the money. That's why they call it a sweepstakes. You feel what
Oh,
I'm
let
saying?
me. Hey, I want to give you this analysis and to tell me what you think. I think beating Beterbiev is is what Mayweather did to Canelo. So how tough it was to beat Canelo, that's how tough it is to beat Beterbiev. That night, remember when Mayweather beat him? You would
Yeah.
have to put on that type of performance to win. See how he didn't get hurt. He didn't fold late in the fight. That's why he won. He would have lost if Canelo was hurting him in the 11th and 12th. That's why Bivol lost the fight. Mayweather showed you how to be victorious in the decision. He dominated, sir. Bivol did not dominate, so he lost. And Mayweather would have lost too if that was the same fight. If it was tight like that and it went to the championship rounds and then Canelo started getting them in the 11th and 12th, boom, he would have won a majority decision, Canelo Alvarez. So this is a clear victory for Beterbiev. It's the same fight, except Canelo couldn't get to Mayweather, but Bivol did. I mean, Beterbiev got to Bivol. He folded him, had him running around the ring, sir. We never seen Bivol like that.
Yeah. Yep. Did you see that? I'm looking at the comments right now. Did you see that fight with Ben Whitaker? Did you get a chance to see that?
Nah, who is that? Who is there with him?
That's some light heavyweight prospect that's on the come up right now. That's getting a lot of attention. He started going viral on the internet for like him showboating in the ring. Like Emmanuel Augustus, Ben Whitaker be on that type of time.
Yeah,
Like,
he good.
dancing in the ring and showboating and all that. So a lot of people been, praising Ben Whitaker, and he's starting to get on these big cards. And he had a tough fight last night. He had a tough fight, and they were saying I didn't watch it personally, so I'm just giving you other people's perspective. It's not mine. They were saying how it was getting hot in that ring, that Ben Whitaker was getting hit with some legitimate shots, and they said that Ben Whitaker started to feel like the heat coming out that motherfucking kitchen. So what had happened was, like some Bernard Hopkins shit, they had gotten tied up, went against the ropes, and then they both fell out of the ring. When they had fell out of the ring, Ben Whitaker didn't respond well, and he ended up leaving the arena in a wheelchair, claiming some sort of leg injury. But a lot of people are calling him a quitter in the process of all of this happening. They calling him Ben Whitaker.
Yep. Montel Griffin. He pulled a Montel Griffin on him.
Yeah. All right.
That's
yeah,
it.
Montel Griffin. Montel Griffin came to my gym out of nowhere.
That motherfucker cold, ain't he? He a hard man. Anybody that could beat James Toney twice got to be one of the greatest fighters ever to live.
Bro, I seen him. He was so small. Pause. Like, bro, he was like 5'7", bro. Like, I was taller than him. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, yo, you was fighting as high as what weight?
Light heavyweight.
He was fighting at light heavyweight and was a very small dude. I couldn't believe it. And we was talking back and forth. He was a real cool dude too. He signed one of the gloves that we got hung up at the gym right now. And he beat James Toney twice. James Toney, an all-time great. So you gotta be a bad motherfucker to beat somebody like James Toney, especially when he was, he wasn't over the hill or nothing like that.
And that Roy rematch, he had that. That was it. You see Roy. Now that was flaws from Roy. He came in that motherfucker.
Montel told me a story about that. So he was talking about the Roy fight or whatever, right? And obviously the DQ happened, gave Roy his first L, whatever the case is. They did the rematch. So, there was a situation where and I don't know if you remember this, but it took a long time for Montel Griffin to get out of the locker room. The reason why that had happened was because, he said that nobody had told him about, like the warm-up time or what time to be ready, blah, blah, blah. Montel said that he was still in his jeans. What I recollect. And they was like, yo, if Roy about to walk out to the ring, y'all gotta you gotta get ready. You gotta get ready. So Montel was talking about how like he pretty much had a rush to get his shit on. Everything was rushed. He said he had no warm up going into the ring or nothing like that. And the fight happened how it happened. But he was saying like pretty much how like he had gotten done dirty. I don't know if it's true. I don't know what the case may be, but he was talking about how like, yo, the nigga, he said I still had my jeans on, and they calling for me to walk out to the ring, and they talking about Roy about to walk out. He was like, what the fuck? Like we just got here type shit. Like the fuck? So he was saying like pretty much how he got set up and he got caught cold type shit.
Hey man, I put him up there with Joe Frazier. He like Joe Frazier, man. Like he ain't the top, but his skill level from them trainers. See, he got it from the mud. Eddie Futch and them dudes like that. That's why he's so talented. He got real good. Just think, he in there with James Toney at 14-0. He in there at 17-0, 16-0 fighting Roy. How good do you got to be to make it to Roy? That's how good he was. So they underestimate him because he don't have enough fights. That's why he whooping their ass. And I think Tony got robbed in both fights. They was
Oh, you
close.
think James beat him
Yeah, they was
both
close.
times?
They just like the fight we watched last night. They could have went either way. They was close. And he hurt Montel bad as hell in that first fight. Had him wobbling. He had him wobbling like Roy, but he didn't go down.
Mm.
Yeah, his balance was crazy because he did the Zab Judah dance without dropping. But I know you know them skills Montel Griffin possessed. That he was hard, man. You couldn't. He was like a mongoose or something. I think he had that one dude style, Archie Moore. He fought like Archie Moore.
Yeah, the first fight was a majority decision. So one judge had it a draw, the other two gave it 8-4 and 7-5 for Montel against James. And then in the rematch, it was a unanimous decision. So damn, one judge had it 11-1 and the other two had it 8-4.
He killed Tony because remember now that's two straight losses. He lost to Roy, then he lost back to back to Montel. You see what
Mm.
I'm saying? So that fucked his confidence up. So you got to give Tony credit for hanging in there. You know he wanted to damn quit boxing, man, when he lost to Montel that second fight. I mean the first fight. The first fight. Because you just lost to Roy, you moved up to light heavyweight. Remember you were saying I'm too small, man. I got to move up. Then you get beat your first fight by the youngin. What does that do to your confidence, Mazuma?
Shit. I mean, for the average person, it'll definitely, hurt their confidence. But I don't think James Toney was a regular person.
Mm,
James
what?
Toney, James Toney confidence is out this world, bro.
Right. Yeah,
He genuinely feel like he cannot be fucked with. Even if he lost, he felt like he couldn't be fucked with. Like, I don't know. James Toney, he just seemed like one of those real headstrong dudes that, you know what I mean? Like, he ain't gonna believe shit you talking about. You gotta show him. And even after you show him, he still won't believe it. James Toney one of them, bro. James Toney was in AC like what was it? 2 weeks ago at the Boxing Hall of Fame. And they was talking about how like him and Shannon Briggs was getting into it. Like James still be talking like he rumble for real.
Bad Jays told you, like you said, ain't nobody beating him on confidence. Ali, Roy, he got the same. And whoever got the best confidence, he can match him.
Yeah.
I think he the only middleweight that when he was like light heavyweight 175. I think he could have beat Lennox Lewis 235. That's how skilled James Toney was.
What? You think he would have beat Lennox?
Man, he showed you with Sam Peter, man, what he about.
Crazy as hell. Sam Peters is giving James work. He ain't being no Lennox now. Lennox one of the greatest. Lennox top five, maybe top three greatest heavyweights ever, bro. I
Oh,
can't
hey,
do that.
hey, you ain't lying when you say that, but check this out. When you talk about James Toney,
Lennox beat
yeah,
everybody, bro. Everybody and they mom.
okay, hold on. I'm about to get you though. I'm about to get you. You see how hard that dude punched last night? Beterbiev.
Yeah.
That Sam Peter punched harder than that motherfucker. You hear me?
Sam Peters a big motherfucker, bro.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That he would knock. He was supposed to knock. Come on, man. Going into
James
that fight,
Toney got one of the best chins boxing ever seen.
but
Like
I'm
that's
saying that's based off of that fight. Without going into that fight, he get knocked out. You only believe he could survive that if he survived. You got to show. You got
you
to
know what
show.
made Lennox. You know what made Lennox more dangerous than Sam Peter though? was Lennox's accuracy, bro. That boy right hand was a fucking beam. The way he used to punch, the way he used to set up that right hand off the jab. And I'm not saying that Lennox would have knocked Tony out, but Tony ain't beating no Lennox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I ain't saying he'll spark Tony. Like I never seen Tony ever get stopped. I seen him get dropped. I even seen him get hurt.
But
But
see, that's the thing. I only think like the light heavyweight guy, the guy that beat
Holyfield
up.
looked like he rocked Tony a couple times.
Yeah, he did. But I'm saying he couldn't even drop him.
Yeah,
But
bro. Tony a
who,
different
who,
motherfucker though, bro.
who,
That's
Giraffe, right? I'm
yeah.
saying
I love that fight.
that fighter, James Tony, I think could beat James. I think could put a cruiserweight or a light heavyweight in there with the heavy. I don't think a heavyweight James Tony could beat him, but I think a like a super middleweight, light heavyweight, cruiserweight could beat him.
Could
Better in
be
shape.
could be who?
Could beat Lennox.
Ooh wee. I think you got Lennox fucked up, mastermind. That's just me though.
Defense too cold, man. You ain't seen nobody with that kind of defense. He ain't landing that straight right on that bomb that he landed on Big Man. He ain't landing that.
So
He couldn't
Lennox
even
like
knock out Holyfield.
6'6".
Mm-hmm.
Lennox like 6'6", intelligent as fuck, got solid power. I don't know, man.
And,
I,
and and Tony
I,
stopped Holyfield.
yeah, that
Tony
was an
stopped
old
Holyfield.
Holyfield though, man. Like Holyfield is still dangerous, but you know what I'm saying? That wasn't like peak Holyfield that he beat.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Oh
But
look, James Tony, my second favorite fighter of all time. I love James Tony, but
yeah,
Lennox is my favorite heavyweight of all time. I know, but I can't see that. I can't see that, man. But I know James Tony will fight the motherfucker. I know that.
now
I know
that's
that.
a good ass fight right there. Lennox Lewis against Muhammad Ali. That's a good fight.
Oh yeah, that's a great fight. That's a
Yeah,
great.
it's hard to tell who would win that. Both of them got good skills.
Yeah, peak Ali, bro. His athleticism, his foot speed. You know what a lot of people don't talk about with Ali too. Ali was a fucking dog.
Yep.
He one of them very. You know how niggas be like, "Oh, I'll die in there." A lot of niggas don't be meaning that shit. Ali would have died in there.
Yeah.
He
The
would have been.
most dude, I think the biggest one that'll die in there is Roy. I think Roy, he the biggest dog I ever seen. He don't give a damn.
The biggest dog. Ali was a fucking dog, bro. Like I can't get. I seen Mike like quit before and shit like that. Like, but Ali, bro.
Come
Ali
on,
when he
Roy should.
with Joe Frazier, bro, he looked like he was about to experience death, bro. Like how
Hold on.
exhausted he was. It was like he was ready to see God, but he just would not. He would not give in, bro. Like he would not break.
You talk about quitting a fight. Have you seen Roy Jones versus Joe Calzaghe? Boy, that eye was so bad. Quit, Roy. Anybody in their right mind would have quit. It's a few fights Roy should have quit. That Hopkins rematch, he should have quit. He was getting the brakes beat off of him. He don't quit for nothing. You
Yeah,
got to
Roy.
put him to sleep.
Uh,
I can't believe my boy Danny Garcia quit from Philly, man. That's what I held my hat on, man. That's my boy. He Scarface in his boxing shit quitting, man. That's Scarface snitching.
that Scarface snitching.
That
Yo,
nigga had the first 48.
listen. Listen, man. I told everybody that would listen that Danny had no business being in the ring with no Landy fucking Lara, bro. Landy Lara is one of the most underappreciated champions of this generation. This man has been on top of his game and been fighting at a high level for more or less a decade, bro.
See, I'm in a
Danny
conundrum.
taking on Landy Lara being old, not using his feet no more, so he could hit him with a good counter shot. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh shit, Lara don't move around no more. Oh, he a stagnant target. He a steady target. Maybe I could land my left hook on him or whatever the case is. But little did he know that inactivity, Arizona Lara's punching power, the weight difference, bro, that shit all comes into play. And Danny don't really got no business being at no fucking 154 or 160, bro.
Mazuma Danny is a Scarface. He need to fights like Mayweather and stuff. He already did it. Why would he throw his legacy away, man? He already made. He's a superstar. His
Danny not
career is.
hungry no more, man. And Danny Garcia was in the locker. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't know. I probably already told y'all. I be keeping it real with the nation. I don't be hiding shit. We was in the locker room when one of Danny Garcia's fighters was fighting on the card. So Danny stopped by with his father. Danny Garcia walked into our locker room. He shook my hand. He shook my father's hand. He shook my other coach's hand. They were like, yo, Danny, what you got going on, man? This was before the Lara announcement and all that. He was like, yeah, man, the fights keep getting pushed back, though, but I'm in the gym. We going to fight Lara next. That's a good fight, man. Wish you the best of luck. He was like, yeah, thank you, man. And one of our fighters was like, yo, Danny, how much longer you got left? He said, this might be my last fight for real, man. I don't know. I probably got one or two more, and that's it, man. I just want to be done with boxing. When he said that, I was like, you just want to be done with boxing. So I told everybody and their mom not to put no money up on Danny when he said that shit.
Yep. Great.
You know
That was great enough.
fighters talk like that, bro. They not locked in up here. You not locked in up here. None of this other shit gonna work out for you, bro. So, I ain't want to, I ain't want to like snitch on Dan. I'm not gonna say snitch because he said that shit publicly, but like I didn't want to put Danny down or shit on him because what a lot of people say about me is that I don't support Philly fighters or I don't rock with Philly fighters. When the whole time I just keep it at 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
But when he said that, I was like, "There's no way."
Man, we knew it, man. Too much inactivity. He got too much bread. All that money ruined them fighters, man. Not them fighters like him. With they gang they with who they with they with that Al Heyman crew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
What's the name of they people, man? The UFC,
PBC.
PBC. These motherfuckers give you so much money and then see you on a 3-year vacation on a yacht. Then you come back and fight a beast and then get your ass whooped. They too rich on PBC, man.
Yeah, bro. A
Bob
lot of
Ridley.
people be driven by money, man. Yo, listen, there's only a select few of fighters that could get a bag and still remain hungry, bro. And they happen to be all-time greats. A lot of these dudes, they strictly motivated off money because they come from poor conditions, right? So once they get there and they no longer in these poor conditions and they don't really got no reason to get up or train or anything like that, they fall off. This nigga Danny been rich for years, bro. Like Danny don't need to box no more. Danny got so many different properties, bro. Danny is building an apartment complex in the same fucking vicinity that his boxing gym is in. Within that boxing gym, he has a barber shop. He has a fucking detail shop. He has a merch store.
But
Boxing
he
gym.
owe these fights. The
Huh?
fights is what he owe. That's why he fighting. He still owe Al Heyman them fights. That's why he coming back fighting Laura.
I don't
He
think
got
he
to
needed
fight.
to come back. I think
He
that
had to. You just said he don't. If he fighting, that ain't just fighting for fighting. He fighting because he obligated. That's a contract.
I
You
don't
just
know.
said it. He got all the money in the world. That's no. You got to fight this motherfucker. I don't, that's why he quit because he ain't want to fight. He just told you I ain't into boxing no more. He ain't into that shit. I just told you he retired. They making him fight. You think he wanted to fight Laura? He obligated. That he don't get all that shit for free.
Hmm.
He gonna get out here and take your ass whooping. That's why he quit. They ain't gonna tell me what to do. I quit. And what he say? I don't want to go out like that, Mazuma. So that means he got another fight coming up. He just told you, I don't want to go out like that. Yeah, Al Heyman, get your ass back to work, boy. Yeah, yeah. But I like that slave ship that Bob Aaron running because he gets you off good and running.
Slave ship.
Yeah, he got the NFL slave thing going with Top Rank. He a good startup company, and then you jump over and go get your money. But he keep you real trained as a youngster. He got good fighters in the stable.
Yeah,
You
Bob
know him, you see him.
Aaron got like the best prospects in boxing right now. He
Hell
always
yeah, but he ain't got the number one. He never get the number one dude. Well, he did. He do get number one dude, but he got Carmel Moulton. He ain't got him. He number one.
mm. Yo, why is son? What's going on, my brother?
What's good with you?
What's up, man? What's on your mind?
I disagree with what my man was saying. Um, like he don't owe Al Heyman no fights or nothing like that. He thought he saw something in Laura. This is a fight that he been after for like over a year now. It was supposed to happen. You remember in November when Benavidez took that date? Benavidez and Andre was that November 25th? Was that the day? It was supposed.
I know
Yeah,
it was 2023 though, right?
whatever date Andre was, that was supposed to be Danny versus Lara. And because the whole Showtime shit got pushed back, but he thought he saw something in Lara, and that's why he tried him.
I know what he thought he saw though.
Yeah,
You
it didn't
too
work out.
inactive, bro. You need a tune up to fight some guy like Laura. You can't just come off the streets and fight Laura. He's too active. You can't
No,
come off
I'm not
until you
agreeing.
need help.
I'm not disagreeing with your position as far as the the money, because it's a dual sided coin. I'm just saying, no, Al isn't forcing Danny to fight or nothing like that. This was Danny, and he thought he saw a lick, and it turned out to be a sour patch. Let's keep it a bean.
The lick is Terrence Crawford. That's the lick. If you
That's
gonna
not.
come back,
Yeah, that's not. But you already know Laura's slowing down in a sense, right? We've all
oh,
seen it. His legs aren't what they used to be. Now you have to be able to capitalize on it. What? Well, it don't look like he's slowing down like that, bro. I'm sorry.
and
So
Bud slowed down. He looked bad because he was inactive for over a year. That's the only
yeah,
reason Bud looked bad. These guys are not fighting. They got to be
yeah,
more
but
active.
you all right, so you looking at it from a fan's perspective. And mind you, I understand,
Mhm.
right? But wait. It's a dual-sided coin because activity can destroy you and inactivity can destroy you. Right? When guys taking too many tough fights back to back, it breaks you down. Like we've seen that too. Here's the thing, man. For everything that Al has brought to the game of boxing, one thing that we can say is he pays the hunger out of fighters. And
Right.
I'm
I
pro
agree.
fighter. I'm pro fighter. I don't think that that's a bad thing because too many times we've seen guys get get kicked out of boxing, broke, destitute, brain damage, stuttering, shaking. I'd rather see dudes take a L and then leave boxing with their pockets full because I've seen the latter. I've seen what Don King has to offer boxing. I've seen what Bob Arum has to offer boxing. Lou DiBella. And it's a bunch of broken down guys that we looked up to. And then when you see them, they don't got a pot to piss in and they're a shell of themselves.
I just seen that shit right now at the PA Boxing Hall of Fame. I just came back from there earlier. And there was a few fighters there, and I'm like, shit, crazy, bro.
Let me counterpunch your argument, sir,
Go ahead,
because we're
bro.
looking for true greatness, right? And true greatness comes from James Toney, Canelo Alvarez. You see how many fights they had? Yes, you're right. Don't put them in back, bang, 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 bang. No, you tough fight, easy fight. Or you give them a bunch of easy fights, then put them in the tough. Get them about 34, 35 easy fights, then mediocre, like that. Yeah, you don't want to Fernando Vargas them. But go them in there, Mike Tyson. You see them guys were having 16 fights in a year. Tyson and James Toney. That's why they got so good.
Bro,
Because they had no time to mess off.
bro, when the last time you talked to James Toney, bro? Right? Have you ever seen him at a fight, yo? that shit is heartbreaking. So I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, you're right.
I hear what you're saying. But when you talk to him, yo, it makes me think of the latter, bro. Like Mark's around these guys every day. I'm around these guys every day, bro. I know that it kind of hurts their boxing career in the stance of they could be sharper going into big fights. But I'd rather them be paid than what's the alternative? And the alternative is we've seen Tommy Hearns, bro.
And look, and we seen Mike Tyson, and we seen Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez has over 175 fights, sir, and he's only what 33.
For every Canelo Alvarez, for every Floyd Mayweather, for every Andre Ward that gets out. Well, first Canelo isn't even out yet, but for every dude that gets out with their pockets filled, there's 500 niggas, or 5,000 niggas that are beaten and broken down.
Yep.
So I mean, it got to be an all-time. I'm not saying that you wrong. I'm just saying like,
but don't forget
maybe
now,
this alternative is better for the long term of the sport.
But don't forget now, we get this brain damage because this is what we do every day. We spar. James Toney is a sparrer.
No, so now I'm going to agree with you on that. The sparring plays a major role in fighters being broken down. We can agree on that one.
Mazuma know that. Hey, that's sparring.
Whoa, that's sparring really be doing it to. That's what be doing it to him for real.
And James Toney spar. I mean, he trains sparring. He don't do no training. He spars to train.
Mm-hmm. He spar himself in shape. That's what fucked him up.
And that one dude, what's that one dude, man? The light heavyweight dude, man. He don't even spar. The dude from the UK.
Anthony Yardy, which is the weirdest shit ever.
That's the weirdest shit, Mazuma, we ever heard in our life. He don't even spar. Never heard no shit like that.
He said that going into the Kovalev fight. I remember that shit. He's like, yeah, I don't spar. Fuck. I was like, yo, he a dead man, bro. Like, fuck.
Hey, that one coming in sharp, ain't he? He coming in too sharp. You gonna take an ass whooping, no, it's not spar. But like you said, you go in there, Canelo Alvarez. You just don't put him in there with the tough. Fernando just kept fighting tough fights. Jesus Christ.
They throw him to the wolves.
I expect a come home farewell drink. He gonna get a knockout. He gonna walk off into the sunset with a pocket full of money and a Hall of Fame career.
Who, Danny Garcia?
Yeah. Like when you first saw Danny Garcia in the amateurs, did you expect this level of success? I didn't. So to me, he overachieved.
Hold on. What you saying about these guys?
Though, that's definitely what Danny gonna try to get done because Danny said he can't go out like that. He said he trying to come out with a win and then he hanging that shit up.
Hold on, let me say this about Danny Garcia. This dude, he became a star when he knocked out Amir Khan. Tremendous. Then I was hating on him. I ain't gonna lie, I was hating on him. When he beat that knockout killer, he beat Beterbiev. He made Beterbiev quit. He broke Beterbiev eye socket. And his name was Lucas Matisse.
No. Postal broke the eye socket. Well, Danny beat him. But Postal fractured his orbital bone.
That's what I'm saying, man. So he showed you right there.
Danny just whooped Matisse ass. That's what happened.
He does, though.
The brakes off of him. And that mug never been down. So if he never fights again, we don't count the last fight. We don't count nobody's last fight. I'm going to say he never got knocked down because that's Aaron Pryor. Aaron Pryor saying he went out just like Danny Garcia. Aaron Pryor, legend. Mayweather tell you that. If Danny never fight again, he's still a legend.
I like it. Yo,
and he quit his last fight. It don't mean nothing.
Most dudes go out the same way. Like boxing retires them. Remember Oscar and Manny Pacquiao?
Oh my God, Oscar! Yes, he's the greatest fighter ever. He got the best resume since Muhammad Ali.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. As far as fighters fought when he fought them, yeah, he fought nothing.
Resume
De La Hoya went straight into the smoke, bro.
I was watching that documentary today. I was like, damn, like when you hear all the names, it's like, God damn.
De La Hoya was a fucking dog. So Yeah, and a lot of people be talking about Oscar all crazy. I'm like, bro, yeah, y'all be because of all the shit he had going on. It's like, yo, Oscar might, you know what I mean, he might be a little weirdo and all, whatever the case may be. That nigga's a fucking goat, bro.
He fought everybody. Only person he didn't
Niggas
fight was
forget how
Vernon
good he
Forrest.
was too. It was like, yo, De La Hoya was a fucking animal, bro.
It's only two fighters he didn't fight: Winky Wright and Vernon Forrest. He fought
Facts.
everybody else.
Facts.
And he would have lost one. He would have won one. I don't know who would, but I don't think he would have beat both of them. They both killers.
Winky probably would have gave that nigga some work, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Man, Winky fucked
Fuck
up
hate him,
Trinidad, man.
bro. Man, fuck Winky, man.
That shit was hurtful.
Man, he cooked my boy Tito so bad.
Oh man, the judge
Man,
didn't
you
rob.
believe Tio.
Bro, that was the worst I ever seen Tito get cooked, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
Exactly. So that's why you can't complain about no judges. Now everybody knew they wasn't gonna give it to Tito. So why it ain't no robbery. Now if they would have gave that to Trinidad, then I agree with you. I'd be like, that's a
It
robbery.
was just a
Now,
jab, bro. It was just a fucking jab, dog. Jesus Christ. Winky
and they
was a
still
bad motherfucker, bro. I hated him though.
he
I
couldn't
even
do
told
nothing with
B-Hop,
Winky.
I even told B-Hop to his face I ain't like his ass for what he did to Tito.
Yeah, that wasn't right, man, what he did to Tito. That wasn't right. He beat his ass like he stole something from his mama. Why would he do that, man?
Yo, Jamil, you was at the fights yesterday?
Yeah, I went.
What you thought about Carmel?
My first takeaway is when I met him at the press conference, he's a lot bigger than what I thought. He would think that he like 5'3", 5'4". Nah, he bigger than that.
Stone Cold Killer, #1 boxer right now. Carmel Moulton. Can't nobody beat him.
Nah, how tall you think he is?
He about 5'6", 5'7".
Yep.
Oh, all right. But he looked muscular as fuck though. Like
Oh,
looking at
because he is.
What weight division is he in?
30.
I think he gonna move up to 35.
I want him to whoop that motherfucker dude over there in the Philippines talking shit.
Who?
Who was that one dude they got Inouye?
And you ain't from no damn Philippines, mastermind. You off the yak, my nigga?
Where he from?
From Japan.
Japan.
Oh man, I'll be getting them mixed up, man. I don't know. I ain't been in none of them
He
joints.
had 120. He's still at 22. Yeah, 122.
Hey man, he better step up. Show me you can whoop up some 140, 135. The way they talk about him, that he should be able to beat Tank.
Nah,
I'm trying to line
you
anyway,
trying
bro.
to get that nigga killed, bro.
That's the way
You
they
gotta
talk.
chill.
He trying to line that nigga.
You got it.
That's the way they talk on ESPN. They talking about this is the baddest thing since Coca-Cola.
He bad in them lower weight classes, bro. But nah.
Ain't nobody down now, man. You
126.
ain't.
I think 126 is gonna be NUA limit though. He gonna run into some problems up there, bro.
Yo, you know who got a style? This gonna sound crazy, but
Brandon,
outboxing him ain't the answer. Brandon and Nick Ball, they got styles
I'm trying to
that I
tell you,
think
bro.
will give him problems.
I've been saying Brandon Figueroa will give NUA some work, bro. I'm telling you, I was like,
It
that's
needs to be a dude that don't give a fuck. That's
Yeah.
the guy that does it.
Brandon don't give a fuck. Brandon don't give a fuck for sure. If he can't hurt Brandon, it's gonna be a long night. Long night. And Brandon big than a motherfucker too. Shit.
Him Scooter, December 14th, great fight.
Ooh. Yo, Scooter, Scooter a fucking dog, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Him taking that rematch, Scooter don't give a fuck, bro. Oh,
Y'all know Ryan Garcia, the face of boxing.
man, shut up, man. You a troll.
You don't think so?
Fuck no. But
He's the face of boxing. That motherfucker, he famous for nothing. He ain't won no title. He got to be the face of boxing. That motherfucker just get on there and start talking shit. He go make it on TMZ and everything. I don't know no boxing that famous.
Agent said, "Shut up, mastermind."
Show me a boxer that famous. That motherfucker tell you about wiping his ass. That shit make top news. And that my Ryan Garcia on Instagram drunk.
Yo,
Yeah.
you know what Carmel coming to Philly, you know what it reminded me of? And Mark, you won't remember this, yo.
Yeah, tell me.
You remember when Dev pulled up?
I was there.
I know. But you
Oh,
remember
I thought you said I wouldn't remember.
no, I'm saying you will remember that when Dev pulled up and the buzz it had because you
Yeah,
had heard about him, but they West Coast dudes. You don't get a chance to see him.
right.
That's what that reminded me of.
Yeah, I remember he came out with he fought Mason Menard over here. He fought a couple
He
times.
fought 3 times in Philly, bro.
Yeah, he fought on some hard hitting card before. I was there for that. And then he fought Mason Menard on some show. I think that was Showbox or something.
Yeah, he stopped him.
Yeah, he stopped him like late in the fight, right? I remember
Yeah.
he came out with E40.
Yo,
Yeah,
you know what's crazy? Bud used to fight in York, PA.
What?
Bud used to fight in. He had a couple fights, like 3 or 4 fights in York, PA.
Word?
Yep.
He must have been fighting on any nigga card up there. Who?
You know Cameron Duncan. You know how Cameron Duncan Boots' first fight was in Utah.
Yeah, Cameron used to send them all around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Canelo, he need to fight the shit out of Crawford, man. I'll take that easy fight in a heartbeat. I'll be like, man, bring your ass on up here to the big league. That's an easy fight, man. For Canelo,
Yeah, he can kill Bud, bro.
yeah, he can kill him, literally. I don't want him to fight him as a Bud fan, but if I'm a Canelo fan, I'll be like, hell yeah, bring your little ass
Bro,
up
No,
here.
Canelo fans
I don't
been
want to
trying
see that
push
fight, bro.
stage on, bro.
I don't want
Canelo
to see that
fans
fight,
been
yo.
trying
Hold
to push
on, but I will say this: if he wins, if Crawford wins, he the greatest fighter ever to put on gloves over everybody, over Sugar Ray Robinson.
If
Imagine
he
that.
if he beats Canelo, he's gonna have an argument for top 10. It's
Better than
hard.
Floyd.
It's
But
hard to.
you know how crazy boxing fans would go if Crawford was to pull that shit off though, bro. That shit
No,
would
it'll go crazy.
bro. Stop, nigga.
But I feel like you gotta like cut it off in errors because you comparing dudes with 30 and 40 fights to dudes with
Yeah,
122
I
fights.
understand that. Yeah, I understand that. But if you two-time undisputed, bro, you go to 54, you a 4 division champion, you go move up 2 weight classes and become unified and a 5 division champion, going up against probably the most decorated fighter of this fucking era, bro. Like that's insane, bro.
No,
I can't even fucking imagine that shit like
that's
that.
definitely insane. But like I can't say you better than Henry Armstrong though.
Yeah. I know.
You know what I mean?
I get that.
3
Yeah.
division undisputed,
I stay
fucking
away from
35,
them man.
yeah, 35, 47, 60. So it for me, it'd be the greatest thing that I've seen in my time of boxing.
Mm-hmm. I agree. That shit would be crazy, bro. I don't know though. I think that's easier said than done though. For real. Let me see. What else you got on your mind, Jamil? You chilling?
Yeah, man, that was a good night of boxing, man. Everybody went home with a KO. The only thing I didn't like is Tierra Brown didn't get a chance to fight Diana Vargas. Diana Vargas couldn't get a flight out of the DR. So
I wasn't even familiar with that fight.
uh, Tierra is she's the WBC interim. She's Scott Nicholson, Mando.
Oh, yeah.
And Diana Vargas fought Scott Nicholson on Boots card.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. She was the one that was loading up all strong and shit on punches, and Sky was just boxing her.
Yeah.
That shit. Yeah. Oh, all right. How what did you think of Bivol and Beterbiev? I didn't hear your opinion. I heard you interviewing people, but I didn't hear you talk about it.
Yo, I only saw going into the 10th. So I seen 1 through 9, but I had to get down to Danny's card. So
Yeah.
I hate when niggas do that, yo.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but I had Bivol up 5-4, possible 6-3. But I heard Beterbiev those last 3 rounds turn that shit up.
Yeah, he was picking that shit up, bro. And Bivol, he looked fatigued. You know what I mean? He didn't had the same solutions he had in the later rounds that he did in the early ones. So, yeah, I mean, Beterbiev had a lot of moments. So he closed that shit out strong. He was getting stronger as the rounds was going on. You know what I'm saying? And Bivol, he tried, like, in spots, he was, like, matching Beterbiev energy, but Beterbiev was just more consistent throughout them later rounds. So I think that's what helped him get – well, that's what definitely helped him get the win because, you know, one John was a draw. Then the other one was 8-4. You know what I'm saying? And the other one was 7-5. So them later rounds definitely sealed his victory, though, for sure. Let's see. These niggas keep talking about Tank and Nick Ball, bro. Why y'all want to do that to that kid, man? Why would y'all want to do that to that kid?
You seen Raymond Ford hurt him like 2-3 times, bro.
Yeah.
If Ray gonna hurt you at 26, Tank gonna get you at 35.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. And then, like, Nick Ball is way too small for Tank, bro. The last thing we want to see is Tank punching down on a nigga, bro. Like, on some real shit, bro. Like, Tank punching down gotta be like a crazy sight, bro.
I don't think Tank fights smaller fighters that well. I think he's so used to being the smaller man. Because Isaac Cruz had some success.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that dad life.
This ain't even my young boy. This my girl young boy. All right, he all right. No, my son with his mom right now. I dropped him off earlier today. Shit. But yeah, that dad life real though. Damn, I'm mad I missed that Carmel John though, man. I wanted to really see that shit, but I had my boy. And I don't really like nobody babysitting my boy, so
How old is he?
My son?
Yeah.
He won.
We got about 2-3 more years before he can come to the fights, man.
Yeah, I be wanting to be on some Rasheem Jefferson shit.
Yo, them young boys was raised in the boxing gym and at the fights. Yo, they know everybody.
Bro, they be fucking wild. I remember they turned the lights off at the Golden Gloves while niggas was rumbling.
Are you serious, yo?
I swear to God, bro. It was Fat Boy, bro. Fat Boy out of pocket. He be running with like the other little young boys as amateurs, bro. These niggas was in the middle of a rumble at Must Fight Gym down Chester. No, not Chester, Upper Darby. Bro, they rumbling. This nigga Fat Boy turned the lights off, bro. The whole room get dark. I was like, yo, imagine that shit, bro. Like, imagine you throwing hands with a nigga in the middle of the ring and then you just don't see shit.
Yo, that's wild. And you know what's funny as shit? If Fat Boy turned pro, they gonna be telling that story forever. Yo, the young boy, remember when you turned the lights off?
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, ask him, bro. I'm trying to tell you, he really did that shit. Fat Boy, young boy out of pocket, bro. And then he got his little brothers too. Rel got like 30 kids. So, yo, when he used to come to my gym, bro, he brought a new kid every time. Rel the fucking big, bro. I was like, damn, Rel. I asked him, I'm like, damn, bro, how you had so many kids? He was like, I'm the dumbest nigga in the world.
What you mean?
You're like, I'm the dumbest nigga in the world, bro. He be dead serious too, bro. That shit, that was good times, man.
All my fighters is bums.
That's some wild shit to say. I remember he had who the fuck did he had? You know what that girl that he had a real decorated amateur female fighter. She was younger though. I forgot her name.
Camille.
Yeah. She came over to spar one of the. That was back when he was training Leanna, and Camille wasn't listening to his instructions, bro. And this nigga started playing Candy Crush while he was in the middle of sparring, bro. And like Camille was like asking for water and shit, and bro was just ignoring her, bro. This nigga had a chair right by the ring.
Bro, that's hilarious, bro.
Candy Crush, bro. He was calling her all types of bums after the sparring session and everything, bro. I was like, yo, Rel out of pocket. I seen Rel walk out of corners and all, bro. He's a wild dude, bro.
Yo, that's old school training shit. If you ain't listening, they'll get the fuck up. Just
Get the fuck on, bro. Yo.
oh man. Yo, do you want to see him run it back?
Who?
Bivol, Beterbiev.
Hell yeah. I would love to see that. But then that's gonna hold back Benavidez. But then Benavidez, oh shit. I forgot to ask you about this because I remember the last time I spoke to you about this. You said Morel trucking Benavidez.
He stops him.
Ooh-wee.
I ain't moved off of that.
Ooh-wee.
Yo,
the
crazy thing is, I'm gonna look like a fucking genius the night of that fight. Niggas are gonna be like, yo, the ball. Yes, he's going to stop him, yo.
And then when you wrong, you gotta come back on her and you gotta talk your shit.
I stand on business. I think Benavidez is a bad motherfucker. I just think that stylistically, this ain't the one.
Oh my god! You know, you're not the only one saying that neither. So that's how I know this gonna be a rough one, bro. This shit gonna be a war. Cause I got a lot of people in the chat that think Morel gonna cook Benavidez for sure. So
which fight is better stylistically? Beterbiev Bivol, Benavidez Morel.
Probably you from like an excitement standpoint or a technical standpoint.
Combine the two.
Benavidez Morel would probably be more exciting because just off the fact that they both gonna want to be the aggressor in the fight, it's gonna be real hard for me to see Benavidez taking a back step and the same shit apply to Morel because Morel, he just be trying to steamroll niggas. So I think from if we talking like entertainment value, damn, that's a good ass question. Shit. Entertainment value, I'm probably gonna go with Benavidez and Morel. I think that shit is. I don't think that shit going 12. We seen Beterbiev and Bivol go 12. I don't think this shit.
I didn't expect. I knew that if Bivol won, it would be at the distance. Here's the thing: Beterbiev's almost 40. With Benavidez and Morel, no injuries. They smack dab in the mid. They might just be starting their primes. They both like 26, 27 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So you ain't catching it. You ain't catching nobody after a whole bunch of car accidents, a whole bunch of injuries. Nah, this is straight.
Hey, no excuses, bro. They at their peak, nothing going on, no losses, no damage taken. Yeah, this shit go crazy, bro. So what they saying, like January, February, right?
I think it's going to be either January 25th or February 1st.
Oof. Do you know what's going on with Jamal?
I know what I heard.
Oh man, I hope it ain't what you heard. I think I heard the same shit.
I mean, you in these rooms like I'm in these rooms. So it's looking like it's going to be a hometown joint. You know what I'm saying? Unless something happened at the last minute. Yeah. Flake.
Cornflake, my nigga.
Hey, bro, I'm all for my people's getting paid.
This nigga Cornflake keep finding ways, bro. I gotta talk to this nigga, bro. He's a fucking smart motherfucker, bro.
Listen. Every young fighter should look at Cornflake as a tutorial about how to move in your boxing career.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, Cornflake got the WBA gold.
Yeah.
Which right now, if Laura goes to retire, Cornflake's the WBA champion of the world.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you had to be like the interim or something. Or the regular.
I think that the gold is acting as that now.
The gold is acting as the interim?
Yeah, they got rid of the regular.
Holy shit.
So I think he would be elevated
Yo, that nigga right there.
unless they will order, Cornflake versus the number one, which they could. You know how that go. But yeah. Cornflake is right on the doorstep.
What the fuck? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yo, Cornflake a motherfucker, bro. He just responded to my message like a couple hours ago too. I was gonna bring him on the channel. But yeah, shit crazy. But he just had an event this weekend, right?
Yeah, they had a joint at the Prudential Center. I hate when they throw like multiple shows. They had 3 joints going that night. You had Beterbiev, Bivol, you had Haney threw a show, and Cornflake threw a show.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I heard what happened with that Cornflake card. That shit crazy.
What happened with it?
Nah, the boy Sarito, bro.
Oh, that's my man, yo. That's my youngin, Haney.
I fuck with Bull, bro. Every time he comes to the gym, it's always love. I fuck with him. But that was a bad joint, bro.
Yo, gotta dust yourself off, man. You gonna have nights like this. Dust yourself off. Get right back to it.
Yeah.
How bad was it though?
I only seen the first couple rounds, bro. So I can't really give you like a full joint.
I heard he hit the deck.
Yeah, he got hit with a good body shot. Set him down. But the dude was just the better, like, based off of what I seen, like the dude didn't have much pop, but like he was a sharper boxer than him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He was just a level above him. Kept beating him to the punch. Jab was clicking. But like I said, I only seen a couple rounds. But that's what I saw based off of them first 2. But I heard the boy dominated.
Man.
Yeah. But he a cool dude. I'm sure that they'll get him back in position. You know what I'm saying? He just gotta come back better. That's all.
You know it would be a good.
Here for boxing said, tell Mill to take his old ass to sleep.
Yeah, bro, I do need to go to sleep though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Me too. Shit.
Yo, well, you know it would be a good crossroads, John. Him versus Jonathan Rodriguez.
Ooh.
Might as well, right?
I got Jonathan.
I got Manny.
For real?
Yeah, and I fuck with both of them though.
I think Jonathan showed me more, man.
I mean, I feel like Jonathan showed more on world level.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like the fact that Jonathan got stopped in his last 2 joints.
Yeah. But the niggas that I seen Manny lose to though.
I feel you. You gotta.
That's why
ain't arguing with that.
That's why that's a good job.
Yeah, but I feel like the winner like climbs back up the mountain.
What's up with your boy? What's up with your boy Paul? He in the gym?
Yeah, I think Paul's coming back November 22nd. I'm waiting for all my dudes that had, like these big breaks or inactivity, like Paul, and I would love to see Dylan Price, Christian Ricardo, all them dudes get a shot.
They shot Paul at us.
Oh, for Femi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a John right there.
I don't really like it because Paul not a 60.
Femi not a 60.
Oh, Femi fighting 54?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, shit, make it.
Shit, I love that. Yeah, that's a good ass fight right there, bro. But we try and get. I don't know exactly how that shit going. I haven't spoke to my pop about it. But we trying to get some. My dad was trying to get some type of belt on the line for that, John.
I mean, shit, that deserve a belt.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Or you know, would be a good fight for Femi though.
Who?
For like a USBA or like an eliminator or
I
something
think I know
along
what
them
you want
lines.
to say, but let me see who you
Truck,
say. Who?
truck,
Truck?
yeah.
Ooh, I didn't think you was gonna say that one. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Femi done spar everybody and their mom too, so he probably already know Truck for real. That man, I remember when they was talking about Stanley Onis and Virgil was gonna fight. I was gonna make a bet. I was gonna ask Femi who the fuck will win because he sparred both of them.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Femi done spar everybody, but like every Nick Terrence Crawford, Stanley Onis, Virgil, uh, who else he sparred? Damn, he was just telling me about this one dude. Well, obviously he sparred J Rock. It was a few. But when he lived down in Vegas, he at Floyd Gym, he was sparring everybody, bro. She was crazy. That'd be a good fight, man.
Who you
Femi,
saying? Him and Corey? Is that what you thinking of?
nah. I don't know why I was thinking Elijah Vines. I don't know why I was thinking that.
Oh shit!
Forgot about him.
I didn't even. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good one. Elijah coming up too. He just he was at the Hall of Fame today. He won a Briscoe Award for Knockout of the Year.
Bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. That gotta be for something. You can't like him versus Femi now, that gotta be for something.
Yeah. I like that, John, bro. I like that, John, a lot.
Damn, you fucked me up with that, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Elijah
wasn't even
could
thinking
rumble,
about that one.
bro. Elijah could rumble, dog.
I like to see Lies versus Truck. I like to see like Femi versus Paul, Femi versus Corey.
James, talking about James Martin.
Yeah,
He had 54.
yeah, he fought at 54.
James is small, man. 54. I ain't see James in a minute. When was the last time he fought?
It's been a little bit. He got a fight coming up. I think Corey fighting the second.
One thing I do know, Corey would fight that motherfucker.
Facts.
Yeah, he don't care, bro. He
But
really.
I don't want to see no more Philly versus Philly Johns, man.
Yeah.
They got to beef for something though. A lot of times, man, we had these fucking great fights at Blue
Yeah, I don't
Horizon
like Philly
23.
versus Philly neither because they destroy each other before they come up. Yeah, like Philly versus Philly, they don't even give niggas opportunity to grow.
So I'm trying to think who else at 54.
Or Philly,
Nah, just in general. Who's like approaching something?
they offered Femi before that suspension happened. They offered him some boy out of Golden Boy. I forgot who it was. It was some white boy that De La Hoya been trying to move. That he been moving low key. They was gonna give him the opportunity, but 54. I don't know. Off the top, I'm thinking like they got.
Didn't Jahad Tucker move to 54?
Yeah, he the one. Yeah, that's the one that be talking crazy about Xander every chance he get.
I like to see Femi versus Jaha.
Jahad dog. I like that fight. Jahad dog. I think he lacked discipline though. I think he lacked focus. I like that fight.
I got a kid that's flying under the radar, man.
Well, wait,
5460.
what's his name?
Darrell Val Saint.
Darrell Vat. Where I heard that shit at?
Val Saint. He fight on Pro Box. Check him out, though.
I think that was the boy that we was talking about not too long. I think my homie Anonymous was telling me about him. Or was
I
it
like it.
PRP? I think somebody DM me and told me about him.
I
How you
like
spell his
it.
last name?
VALSAINT.
I don't know if I spelled it right. Shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I already had looked him up. Yeah. Yep. I've been hearing good shit about him. But yeah, it looked like he mainly at middleweight. He definitely he never fought at 54.
Last time I talked to him, he was talking about going down. You know how
Oh,
dudes, if titles ain't on the line,
yeah, but he's fought as high as 170. So he a big boy. Uh, yeah, he had 160, 164, 162. All right, I'm gonna keep my eye on him. He fighting at 18-3 though.
he won't
November,
trash him.
November 9th.
That's
6-1.
wait, who card? Yo, JoJo Pro Box, man. Pro Box is my guilty pleasure, bro. So they got Nicholas Walters versus JoJo Diaz.
Yeah, I saw that. That was a good fight. Nicholas Walters turned that time back a little bit, didn't he? He was in his
No, you
veteran.
talking about against Joseph.
Oh, he fighting JoJo Diaz.
He about to fight JoJo Diaz, yo.
I got Nick. Let's go. Let's go, X-Man. Let's
Yo,
go.
X-Men like 29-1. Like people,
Yeah,
I
he
feel
only
like
lost to
people
Loma.
forget only lost to Lomachenko.
Yeah. He disappeared and came right back. Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. Yo, Pro Doc snapping a little bit.
Yo, man, Pro Box has some bangers. Fucking J Rock, Jason Rosario. That's some,
Wait, what you just say?
you don't remember J Rock versus Jason Rosario? No, Jason Rosario versus Jared Hurd.
Oh, I was about to say. I was like, they running it back. No, yeah, I seen that too. Yeah. I've been tuned in with Pro Box a little bit. Damn, but JoJo fell off something crazy, bro. That's crazy how he just fell apart like that.
Right, I wouldn't be surprised, man, if Nicholas Walters get like 1 or 2 more wins and get a tank fight, yo, with the way shit's going.
Man, Tank better leave X-Man alone, bro.
With the way this is going, yo.
He pushing 40.
Yo, with the way this is going, bro. Look,
Yo. Yeah, he 38.
they gonna be like, oh, he's 29-1. He's a knockout artist. He's a
I
veteran.
already know how they
The
gonna do
grizzled vet.
that. Mm-hmm. That's funny. Yo, Boxing Film, I'm seeing that stupid shit you saying. I'm deciding to ignore you though. But once Jamil get off here, I'm gonna fry your dumb ass. I ain't worried about it. But yo, Nicholas Flies. I just seen him fight too.
Anonymous. They be putting on great fight. Yo, actually, you know who's a good fight for the fucking X-Men?
Who?
And this would be good for his development. Keyshawn.
Ooh.
Keyshawn or Abdullah?
You think they'd give Abdullah Nicholas Walters right now? You think they'll take that chance?
I think in like a 2025 they would.
Oh, okay. I was talking about like right now. Yeah. I like that.
He got a fight coming up. On the night.
I would rather get at Keyshawn though.
Yeah, I think Keyshawn's ready for it.
I get it. I think Keyshawn will beat him, but that's a good. Like I said, he gonna give Keyshawn some problems, but it'll be good for his growth. It's a winnable fight. I'd rather, if I'm matchmaking, I'm giving that to Keyshawn because Keyshawn, you know, a little bit older, a little bit more experienced. Yeah. X-Man going to upset the apple cart. What that mean?
Upset who? Keyshawn? Not at this point.
Yo, Nicholas Walters was the shit, bro. Said, who you think Haney fighting next? He said he coming back at the end of the year. He talking about he about to have a kid in January or some shit. I had no idea he was about to have a kid. But I don't know. End of the year.
What weight is he coming back at? That'll determine it.
Yeah, that's a deciding factor too. But it seemed like he a little bit optimistic about 40 though, because he was trying to fight Tio, right?
Turkey Alashiki offered a nice little bag, yo. So
Tio was like, nah. Hold up real quick. I'm just saying he think. Yeah, I think he beat JoJo. I think X-Man gonna beat JoJo too. But all right, man. I'm about to get up off here, man. You got anything else?
Nah, man, I'm cooked. I'm about to go to sleep.
I'm cooked too, bro.
All right, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. As a matter of fact, hold on real quick. Hold up. Yo. Yeah. You sound losing a fight to a cat. Nigga, you losing a fight to obesity. You big back bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, now I'm about to start getting crazy on this joint. I've been ignoring the chat the whole time, just trying to keep this shit boxing. Y'all bitch ass niggas who want to talk shit the whole time. Not even fucking talking about boxing. A boxing film, little ugly ass want to come around talking shit about niggas, bro. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Little ugly ass. Boxing film always want to talk crazy. Don't never watch no boxing film. Who the fuck named this nigga boxing film, cuz? Nigga don't study no type of fucking film, my nigga. What is you talking about? You ugly as shit with that big ass chin, dickhead. You look like Quagmire. Little ugly ass. Get. That nigga be in the boxing ring. Get giggity. Little ugly ass. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You like the bronze kneecap, dickhead. Strong ass chin, ugly. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? He said I get haircuts naked. Nigga's a faggot. The fact that he actually visualizing that shit is crazy. Boxer film, 16 years old. Like, this nigga slime, not slime. I'm not even talking about slime. This nigga boxing film, one of them retarded niggas that get his hand held at the front of the line and shit. He watching his live with his ass in the air, bro. That's fucking wild, nigga. He be swinging his feet back and forth and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. I'm gonna keep it a buck though. Boxing film look like the type of nigga that let nigga blow his back out on a waterbed. Boxing film be giving that hole up on a waterbed. Yo, this nigga boxing film watch he see Pac-Man eat balls and his mouth get watery. Yo, boxing film be throwing that ass on the waterbed, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that nigga he a blade like that. You feel what I'm saying? That nigga watch Pac-Man eat balls and salivate. Tyrese the GOAT. Is that you my fighter? Is that Reese? That's you, Reese? Or is you somebody else? Look. Back your ass up, man. I'll fuck you up. See, now I'm about to be on all ignorant shit until I feel like getting off here. I was gonna get off with Jamil. I'm gonna give you bitch ass niggas what you looking for. Oh, all right, nah, because I got a fighter by the name of Tyrese Martin. Oh, all right. He said, "Who should Devin fight?" Well, like Jamil said, man, I'm gonna build on top of that. It depends on what weight he come back at, man. If it's at 140, I would love to see him, get back in the mix, bro. If he want to fight Albert Puello and get his belt back, he should. I'm sure that fight could happen. I don't know, bro. He got a lot of options. If he go to 47, he could probably petition a fight, become Mario Barrios's mandatory. It's a lot of shit he could do, bro. 2 cents. I'm actually about to get off here in a little bit, bro. You missed it, man. I had a few people on here. I had YSM, and I had my boy Mastermind on here as well. Mastermind, a crazy motherfucker though, ain't he? I love how boxing film didn't say nothing back. He was talking all that shit the whole live as soon as I said something. Yeah. Boxing film a faggot though. Like you remember Flappy Bird? That nigga used to run into the pipe on purpose because that's what he do in real life. That nigga never got past the first pipe. He used to just run straight into it. It's just something about hitting the pipe that just really motivates me. Faggot is. Do you think Devin took enough time out of the ring to come back 100%? Well, that varies from person. That's actually a great question. And I spoke about that, around the time that he was announced his comeback. He could be somebody that, is durable enough to bounce back and look like himself. But, if he rushed the healing process, that could cost him. So, I could speculate all day. But, we won't really know until he gets in the ring. You know what I mean? And, if he doesn't look like himself, maybe that's because he jumped back too quick into the mix. Like I bring up this example all the time, Miguel Cotto. When Miguel Cotto fought Floyd Mayweather, bro, he took a lot of damage in that Floyd fight. Then he jumped right back in the mix and was trying to fight Austin Trout. And, it could have been very possible that Austin Trout had his card because, Austin Trout, he could fight. He a fighting motherfucker. But, Cotto didn't look like himself. You know what I'm saying? And I remember Floyd had did an interview with ESPN, and he said how, Cotto didn't look like himself because he didn't get the proper rest after a grueling 12-round fight. And I agree with that 1,000%. So, it all depends on how durable you are. We won't really know until he fight, though. Devin is mentally broken more now than anything. Yeah, I was watching that Andre Ward interview, and I was peeping how like Devin Haney still seems to look like it's almost like he's distraught. Like he's still not, in tune with reality yet. Like it still feels like a dream to him. Like when something traumatizing happens to you and it feel like you in a dream, like that's what I think Devin Haney seemed to be at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? And, if he's going through these type of battles mentally, then he has no business being in the ring. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out where boxing film little flame ass at. Devin the Dream. I wasn't even trying to be funny, by the way. I wasn't trying to be funny at all. Oh, look at boxing film right there. Yo, ain't it past your bedtime, you fucking blade? Yo, you can't be up this late because around this time, this when your mom be getting her shit blown back. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you want to hear your mom, swallowing pipe. You feel me? You know what I mean? Your walls thin at your crib. You feel me? You ain't got them soundproof walls, so I know you be hearing everything that be going on. You know what I mean? You can hear a quarter drop in your mom's bedroom. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you want to stay up too late and hear how deep your mom's throat is. You feel me? So you got, you know what I mean? You got to close them eyes and don't open them, my brother. You see what I'm saying? Don't open them. You know what I'm saying? If you need to close your ears, man, if you got 2 pillows, you go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? You go ahead and, put these together. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to have to do something, though, man. You can't be up this late. These when the freaks come out. This is the time the freaks come out. You feel me? To believe the only reason he lost was because of the Austrian is a little delusion, in my opinion. Well, he's entitled to feel that way because that was what occurred during the fight. You feel what I'm saying? I do think that Devin Haney is lacking accountability in terms of like the game plan that he had. It wasn't the best game plan. However, who's to say that what if that Austrian, and this is what we'll never know in all honesty, we don't know how significant Austrian played a part. It might have not. It might have been the deciding factor. That's the reason why it's not supposed to be in your system in the first place. You feel me? Because once the steroids come into play, now they questioning your whole career. That's just what come with, taking performance enhancement drugs. So it might have played its part, and it may have very well been the reason why, Ryan Garcia had his moments in the fight. What if that Austrian was the key component in him having, that strength behind him? He was always a power puncher, but You know what I'm saying? Maybe that Austrian just gave him a little bit more oomph. That's something that we will never know. So, I understand. I see the angle that you're coming from. However, Devin Haney is entitled to feel that way. If somebody cheats and you have a bad performance and come up short, it's easy to go towards and have a logical reason as to why. You could easily just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? The dude had an unfair advantage, and that's why I performed like that. I don't think it's delusional. I just think that, I think it's pretty logical. Devin goes down either way. That's the thing. We don't know that because Ryan did not fight Devin clean. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you speculating. You assuming that. Boxing film, your jokes are ass, cuz that's how I know you white. Like this the shit that make white niggas laugh in the room. Like, that boxing film guy, he's so funny, man. He's fucking comical. Well, I know you half white, bro. Stop saying the N-word, man. Your jokes is giving very Caucasian, my brother. Your jokes ain't got no seasoning, no culture, my nigga. Did you hear that new boxing film joke? He said he eats soggy cheesesteaks. Like, you trash, my nigga. Cut it out, bro. I seen that long ass chin you got in your gym pic. You know what I'm saying? Tyree said, Mark, I got my first amateur fight, 138, November 6th. Any tips? Listen to your coach, obviously. You got to stay focused. Throughout the time that you fighting, you got to stick to your game plan and, not abandon your mindset. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people, they get caught up in the moment. They get caught up in the crowd when you shouldn't be listening to the crowd at all. That's another thing. Don't pay attention to the crowd. Don't feed into the crowd. You stay composed and you only listen to the people that's in your corner. You feel what I'm saying? What else? Obviously, you train hard. You know what I mean? Get that weight off the right way. Don't cut no corners or anything like that. Be defensively responsible. Just do what your corner asks of you. You feel what I'm saying? If that's the people that you believe can take you to the top or, guide you in the right direction with boxing, you know what I mean? Listen to your coach's instructions. Make sure you got your bite down on your mouthpiece, cuz. Make sure that your boxing gear is sanctioned by USA Boxing, because if not, they will disqualify you. There's a lot of shit I could say. Coach Glenn said Philly fights are set up. Well, how about we go to Jersey and beat you the fuck up then? Would it be set up if we went over there and fucked you up? It sounds like your Coach Glenn pussy and he's scared of Philly. So is Jersey fight set up? Because if that's the case, because if they're not set up, then we could go over there and fuck you up and then come back to Philly. How about that? I ain't saying we turkey. I'm saying your coach a bitch just based off of how the way he talking. Because ain't no fights in Philly ever set up. And I heard you say your coach said something about Philly before. Like we ratchet or we problematic. It seemed like he got a problem with Philly, so I'm assuming he a bitch. You feel me? Shit, he acting like one. He acting like a bitch. I just said it again. How many times you want me to say it? He act like he shook about Philly or some shit. So based off of your logic, Philly fights are set up. I'm assuming you saying that Jersey fight's not set up. So I'm saying, why don't I bring my fighter over to Jersey whenever y'all have an event, and then he fuck you up, and then we could go back home to our set up fights. You see how easy that is? Because when niggas talk shit, I pull cards. That's the type gangster I am, nigga. If you don't want to come to me, pause, I'll shoot up there. Okay. Keep training over there, doing y'all little fitness programs. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never fight nobody from Philly, cuz. You ain't never fight nobody from Philly. He got a spot in Philly, so why don't he come to Philly then? As a matter of fact, bro, we could spar, and then we'll fight you right after that, regardless of what happens. We'll go up there and spar you. And then after he cook you, then we could fight. But I bet you would duck. Like I said, we got an event November 16th. Why we can't make it happen? It just sound like y'all niggas scary for real, bro. I'm dead ass telling y'all niggas. November 16th. First of all, boxing film sparring me, nigga. Sparring me, nigga. I will hurt you. Like, I'm not the one to play with like that, bro. Like, you won't make it home healthy. You'll make it home, but not healthy. I'm not the nigga you want to spar. Trust me that. Trust me. You might need your coach for that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to spar me. Shit different over here. Okay. See how he turned this? You see how he turned that shit down a little bit? Nigga, you say you take it easy on niggas who's starting. I do. When you meet Coach Glenn, all right, cool. Matter of fact, yeah, I definitely would. And I'll say the same shit to him. You really got me fucked up, bro. You don't know me, cuz. What's his IG? What's Coach Glenn IG? I hit him up myself. I shouldn't even be talking to you for real because coach is only supposed to talk to coaches. Which one is Coach Glenn, man? I got like 30 trainers in that job. Look at boxing film. Giggity. Giggity, giggity. All right. All right. Ugly ass. Oh my God. Nigga look like he keep a secret. Little ugly ass nigga. Yeah, but don't tell nobody. Little ugly ass nigga. Nigga. Yeah, that's boxing film, yo. This the nigga who talking crazy. That nigga got the soggy t-shirt with the motherfucking t-shirt underneath. Look how much space his sleeves got. Little bony ass, nigga. All right. Ugly ass. I'm trying to figure out who Coach Glenn is because now you acting like this nigga like fucking Tough Tony and shit, nigga. We about to find out. I don't look better than you. You crazy as shit, nigga. Ask your mother. Ask your mother if you look better than me. And then when she tell you that you do, just see how she lied. Look at her face after she lied to you. I can't find this Coach Glenn nigga. Crazy. But why I can't find Coach Glenn? Coach Glenn, why I can't find him, man? Let's make it happen. Okay. Tell your trainer to hit me up. You see my social media. I tell him to just follow me. I hit him up. Shit, easy. I'm saying, but I'm gonna get up out of here, bro. I'm tired of shit. I'm burnt the fuck out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I appreciate everybody that came through on the live today, bro. This shit went longer than I anticipated for real. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Everybody who getting memberships with the channel, I appreciate it very much. You feel what I mean? I'll be back at y'all with another video. Be back at y'all with another live tomorrow as well, man. But until then, this is Mazuma TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.